twisting hard where the shadows lie. Grip the handle, feel the engines roar. Freedom ain't a dream, it's the open door. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold.
Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors, craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Florida Cabinet Distributors Endurance Race, second one here at Watkins, Glen International, all the way up in Yankeetown, New York. It's going to be a good one here tonight. Who is going to last the longest and who is going to survive for the 2 hours? We'll find out here live on the NASRA 360 Racing Network. Good evening, folks. I'm the redneck announcer, Jake Reeves, my good buddy Jason Morales right beside of me. And as always, the best damn producer in the business, the Australian Dean Hopton Bagels on production. Jason, buddy, this is going to be an absolute barn burner of a race. But real quick, before we get to talking about the track, we need to look at that starting grid. Starting on the front row, the two drivers that I think everybody's going to be watching here tonight. Octavio Rondoletto, the showman, and MDW, the weatherman, Matthew David Wood. Randy Nichols, Jeremy Gardner making up row number 2 with Tyler Justice, Isaac Bevan starting 5th and 6th, Casey Sullivan, the animal Keith Bradley making up row number 4, Dean Gagliano and Shane Scott, the top 10. Real quick, yes, MP4, that is Big Daddy G, Jeremy Gardner.
And I hate to tell you here, Jacob, but I'm having technical difficulties here, so you're going to take some more on.
All right, then Dustin Gordon, he is going to be rolled off from P11 here tonight with Buzzy Mongo going to roll off on the outside or inside or however the hell you want to look at it over in row number 6. Rest of the field will be showing up on your screen here momentarily. That top 12. Octavio Rondoletto and MDW is going to be the two we really got to watch out for here tonight. Joshua Suss, the man that put this all together, with J.D. Larson making up row 7, with Trace Miller and Dalton Shearer making up row number 8. Peyton Johnson, Talladega winner for the DSR Electric Truck Series this season, and Devin Painter, the silent assassin, making up row number 9, with Cody Knott and Ryan Delaveau, who, as we mentioned last night, he fought the wall and the wall won. And Coy Miller, the 21 drivers to get it going for race number 2 of the Florida Cabinet Distributors Endurance Races. Folks, these are just, I guess you could say just singles races. I mean, these are just basically fun races just to kind of see where everybody is, try to get some hype and getting ready for it. We're hearing that there's going to be a season kicking up next year, so hopefully each and every one of you would join us. This is the difference part of it right here, though, Jason, with that boot. Usually the NASCAR circuit is they come around the carousel and they're hauling ass going down the back chute, and then they go in left, right, and then they're at the line. Not on this one. They got to go left, down a hill, round a corner, go around the merry-go around, and then go around the sandbox, and then eventually they get back out there on the racetrack.
Oh yeah, Jacob, I ran some laps here a little bit ago, and man, that boot is tough. You're going in there with some super high speeds, and it's kind of a blind turn, so it's going to be fun to see how these guys can navigate that.
Well, I mean, you mentioned it with a blind turn. I mean, if it's a blind turn and somebody stopped down there on the bottom of the racetrack, God help them, because that is T-Bone City right there, and it will be a well done T-Bone when it's all said and done. Our senior broadcaster is with us. Wesley Outlet is in the house. Wesley, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Florida Cabinet Distributors Endurance Race, and we are about ready to rock, roll, and rumble around the Watkins Glen, and it's got the boot to boot. Pardon the pun, right? That's going to be fun. Yeah. We're coming to green, ladies and gentlemen. This is Watkins Glen NASRA Endurance Race underway. And what a field of cars we got for this one now, Jacob, as they're going to wind it off down the straightaway, headed to that first right-hand turn. Always a lot of excitement here at Watkins Glen, and we're 3 wide for the lead already.
Almighty, they were 3 wide going into 1. The showman, Rondoletto, taking off and going up through the S's. Randy Nichols, MTW, making up the first 3 cars. Tyler Justice, Jeremy Gardner, their lights right on as well as they work their way into the bus stop. Jason, here they come. Got to make that hard right, left, right, all the way to the carousel.
Yeah, and that bus stop, man, that bus stop is hard to get through. These cars, they hug it real nice. I mean, we're used to watching these NASRA trucks, get through there, and you got to brake real hard. These ones, man, you can push it through there and nail it. It's so much fun.
But here comes the boot, everybody. Remember, we talked about the fact when they run the boot tonight. The question is, yes, look at how it is totally different in a transition around Watkins Glen. They're just going on that straight shoot coming out of the carousel in the bus stop, and they are now exiting the hill of the boot, working back towards the main part of Watkins Glen. It makes it about another mile of racing, but it is really cool to watch them here as they now catch up to complete lap number 1 here at the Glen, Jacob.
What all us rednecks remember is the actual race course, because usually through all that boot, that's not what we usually see with NASCAR, with the Xfinity series, the Cup series, and all that stuff. We never see that boot. That boot is nowhere to be found. I'll tell you something else that has found itself is MDW. Remember, folks, he had the whole field 1 lap down when we was at Daytona for the very first one. Now here he is trying to go after Rondoletto. He gets around Randy Nichols through turn 1, going up to the S's. It is full throttle all the way up the hill, and it is literally hold my beer going through these S's, trying to go as fast as you can, trying to catch the guy in front of you.
Oh yeah,
these are 2 heavyweights going at it, right? Like these are 2 guys that know how to run these road courses. If we knew this was going to be a battle, right?
Right now, Octavio Rondoletto, a guy that we know from the Xfinity program of NASRA of the past, now showing his strengths up into the top spot. Dean, if you can, send me SDK for timing and scoring for this series. I don't have it, unless it's another NASRA, I don't know. But right now, Octavio Rondoletto is the man that is leading the way coming down the back stretch that they call here at the Glen, back towards the bus stop and the carousel in a matter of moments, Jacob. And right now it is Octavio Rondoletto as now Jeremy Gardner in the number 5 machine right there in 5th, watching all this going on as they head their way back to the bus stop.
Yeah, Big Daddy G, Jeremy Gardner trying to make something happen. Oh, no, Dalton Shearer back there getting spun around. Got to be careful right here, guys, coming around the corner can straight up T-bone him. Jason, you were talking about these blind curves, and that is one of those areas right there where somebody coming around the corner can straight up annihilate you, knock you into the middle. And next week, we check it once again. The 111 of Dalton Shearer, what happened? Did he just lock the brakes up and catch the grass?
Oh, he goes around again.
Back end up just going around, and here he goes around again.
Yeah. Yeah, Jacob, that's that turn that after that dog leg that nobody's used to, and it is slick. Like I said, I ran some laps earlier. You go through there and you're carrying a ton of speed. We got another wreck. Oh my goodness.
My goodness, guys. And remember, this isn't going to trigger a caution either, right? This will, we're not going to see a caution.
No, sir.
This is what happened.
You might want it, but you ain't going to get it. Look at this again, Trace Miller. And the yellow machine there. Wow.
Boys, this is not an easy track. You know, it's a high-speed track, a lot of turns. It's slick. You know, you get on those brakes. You saw right there, right? He's getting on the brakes, trying to get around that turn, and there he goes.
See, I, for one, actually like Watkins Glen because it's just a very fun racetrack. I'm not a fan of road course racing, but if you think of the tracks of road racing that were around for NASCAR or open wheel competition, you obviously never can take out Watkins Glen or Sears. The point is, Isaac Devin is in trouble. Yeah, wow.
That is a hard turn to get out of, man. I mean, there's a lot of speed you're carrying. You're trying to get on the brakes, trying to get the car rotated. Jacob, you know this, man. It's just, you're trying to get the car to rotate, and you know, when you try to do that, you get on the brakes too much.
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of it probably has to do with like, you know, brake pass and all that other stuff. You know, when they try to put it in there. I mean, you know, we've seen it a lot of times in the stock cars and everything else. Obviously, these is not stock cars, by no means, shape, fashion, or form. But you know, I mean, you get on the brakes a little bit. I mean, the back end kind of come around, and it will, you know, back end comes around. It's just game over. There's a couple of times I really thought, especially right there with Trace Miller when he went around, I thought Painter might have tagged him in the tailgate or tagged him in the back bumper and sent him sideways, but no, it was just guys locking it up. I mean, Jason, we were talking about this before we went on the air here tonight. You were talking about it, how you're so damn used to driving into these corners in a truck. Check it out, we're actually getting some flashing out here. I mean, throw him some Mardi Gras beads when you get a chance. But anyway, that's beside the point. You know, I mean, you talked about it a while ago. They're flashing.
Oh, he's flashing his lights at him. I'm sorry, I got you.
We got the 26 spinning also. Man, this is not an easy track, boys.
They're surviving. I mean, that's what I was going to get at. I mean, you were talking about it with, you know, how you would drive a truck, and then you went in there in the car, and you was like, damn, I could drive in like 2 or 3 cars deeper if I wanted to. But, I mean, you got to get so aggressive to try to get the speed, to try to get what you can get out of it. And then the bad part is when you do, you end up doing something like that, and then you end up causing a pileup.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? It's you know, you're used to one style of racing, and then you get in these things, and man, you can drive so aggressive, but you can only get so deep, right? You can only get so deep in the corner, and we're seeing that. We're seeing these guys getting too deep and trying to get on the brakes too aggressive, and around they go.
Hey guys, here's something also to think about too. You know, we're not used to running these types of cars, right? NASRA does not operate normally the GT3 or the GTD or any of these cars. Here's on board with Keith Bradley. What happened to Keith? Look out, Keith! Oh, the Mustang's in trouble. Oh, what a beautiful looking race car that just got destroyed there, Keith.
Oh, he got it on those. If you get on those, you get on those rumble strips, man. That's a problem.
I'm being told they get 2 fast repairs. So
Jacob, as you know, if you get on the brakes on those rumble strips, you are in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I mean, it's literally like hitting ice on a gravel road. It just don't match. I mean, the ice and gravel road, they just damn sure don't match. But I mean, really, when you hit them ramps, if you hit the brakes and you hit the ramps the wrong way, it's like a skateboard at the X Games. You don't know which way it's going to flip. It can go for a kick flip, a hill flip. It can go for a flip up in the stands. You don't know where the hell it's going to go. So I'm serious. Yeah, I mean, it gets up in the air. I mean, literally, I mean, that's.
He's doing analogies, I swear.
That stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, Dean, let's go ahead and stay on one of these in-car views, man. It's so fun watching these things go around this track. Let's talk about these rumble strips, right? I mean, it's so tempting as you're getting in these turns. You see them coming down here right now. You want to get as down to the curb as you can in a lot of these turns. But if you hit that rumble strip and you're getting on the gas, I mean, this thing wants to go around. But you see, he gets a really great turn here. Gets a great drive off. Now we want to make sure as he's coming through here. Now this is a tough turn. Deep down in, pushing through. You see. Yeah, somebody spins out, right? Getting a little bit too hot in there. I mean, but Keith is having a go at it right now.
Let's be friends. Hey, can we have some sound of the cars? I wonder what these cars sound like. You know. Oh, there they are. sounds like Igor.
So I'm curious. I'm curious, Jacob. Have you driven these ones yet on any of these road courses?
I have the GT3s. I mean, I think I drove a Corvette. I think that's the one that I drove. And that was fun. I mean, it really was to drive the Corvette, obviously, because I'm a Chevy guy. I wanted to drive the Corvette. I checked out the Corvette. It was good. And it is different. It is way different than, anything that we drive, especially with some of these cars. A lot of these guys, some of these guys like we see MDW, Matthew David Wood, we see, Keith Bradley, Shane Scott, some of these guys, JD Larson, Cody Knott, some of these guys that we see on Mondays and Fridays in the NASRA Truck Series races. And Jason, you know this as well, 4-speed transmission, manual all the way. When you're literally driving stick, and these whole different ball game is sequential shifting in a lot of these cars. So that's something that these guys is going to have to get used to as well.
And that's a great point, right? Because you can't, as you know, with the H pattern shifter, you're able to hold the clutch a little bit and let it drive through. And these, no, it's sequential. So if you go down too early, man, these things go around. I think that's what we're probably seeing a little bit of.
And right now, we are continuing to see this battle now with Matthew David Wood. That's MDW battling with Octavio Rondoletto. He called up to him, and now he is pressuring him for the top spot as Matthew David Wood in the BMW, by the way. That's a BMW and is that an Audi, I think it is? Audi? Going at it? Okay, I know my car logos. Thank God. Matthew David Wood on the Audi. Octavio Rondoletto. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm out of my element. Right? I mean, I'm not in my element, but I am. I mean, I'm not used to these types of cars, right? Yeah, I'm not used to these types of cars. So I only see these guys when they run 24 hours in Daytona. All right, that's the only time I really ever watch them. So right now, MDW leading the way with a solid run for him over the showman, Octavio Rondoletto, and they're now pulling away, Jacob, as they work their way back out of the boot.
Man, I agree with you 100%. I mean, hell, the last time I saw these kinds of cars was when I was playing Gran Turismo on my PS5.
Yeah.
That's how, maybe out of the element we are, but at the same time, we got tips and tricks and all kinds of other stuff. And check this out. Wood just set it going through that left-hander, hits another left-hander and another right-hander coming around to complete lap 7 and start lap 8. One thing I do want to mention, I talked to some of the drivers on what they're looking like for fuel and everything else, Jason, and they were saying around 25, 28 laps, somewhere in that range is what you're going to run on a full tank. Which actually has 55% fuel capacity for what these guys has got to have. So it's basically half a tank than what they would usually run. They're saying somewhere around 25, 28 laps is what they're thinking.
Yeah, and Jacob, one thing I'm looking at, right, like a big difference from what we're used to doing. You see this right here. You don't get the same aero push that you get in the trucks or any of the NASCAR vehicles. Look at it, as we got Matthew Wood going around here, but you don't get the same aero push. You can get on and you can push, and that was a great move. Oh my goodness, that was great. The other thing I was going to say is here's the other big difference, right? We don't see brake lights. As we watch these laps go around, you can see the brake lights of the guy braking in front of you, right? So if he's braking early, you can brake a little bit later. I mean, that makes it more fun.
Get it to it. And right now, we are watching Rondoletto lead over Wood and Nichols and Justice and Gardner, your top 5. Remember, this race has a 2-hour time limit. And right now, we are closing in on about 14 minutes completed.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
An hour and 46 minutes to go. And somebody better lift right there coming out of the boot there, Jacob. That could have been disastrous.
Wesley, I got to figure out how to mute my mic. Oh, my goodness.
I'm telling you, right there, I mean, right smack dab in front of Shane.
You need to play the drinking game. How many times I say, oh, my goodness, so then you chug, okay? Yeah. Just being 21 or older.
Well, I
Wesley,
mean, it may be the point, every time I say damn at this point, because I'm telling you, there has been so many instances here tonight, especially right there when they were going around the lap car. I believe that might have been Trace Miller or Dalton Shear when they were going around them. And, it was around Ryan Delavue, so he's went a lap down now. It could have been an absolute stack up for both the leaders. Randy Nichols is 3.5 seconds back of these guys, just hoping to have a shot. I mean, we remember Randy Nichols at Daytona. Me and Dean does for what happened at that whole deal. Randy Nichols looked like he might have had a shot at Wood, but he just wasn't able to pull it off because of so many spins and everything. So obviously he's going to try to be more consistent tonight, but it's going to come down to the showman and the weatherman here tonight. I can already tell. We're only 15 minutes into it, but this is what we're looking at.
100%. Wesley, Jacob, we've seen these guys both just run each other ragged on red courses before, right? Like these guys are really good at road courses. Now, one time I was pretty close to these guys. I would think I was about a minute and a half behind them, which made me feel pretty good. But man, they are fast on these tracks.
Now, why are you not racing tonight, Jason? Why aren't you running in this endurance race?
You know what? Because I'm not good enough.
That ain't the real reason. Tell us the real reason. Come on now.
No, I couldn't get in quick enough. You know what?
And who's
a late arrival? You were late. Basically.
I ran some laps and I was like, oh my! I was telling Josh, who's running this thing. I was like, man, this is so much fun. I really want to run this, but yeah, I would have nothing for these guys. I mean, I'd probably be running about 12th, but man, these are really fun to race. And if you're not on a racing yet, get on it. It's fun. Get into NASRA. It's a blast.
Well, so it's Joshua Suss's fault that you wasn't able to get in here and race. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, 100%.
We got beef.
There it is.
I have no comment.
Boys, I'm enjoying watching this race for the lead. This is a battle, right? The big sluggers just going at it. This is great. They are sliding. They're flying. This is fantastic.
Hey, by the way, happy. We'd like to acknowledge the veterans out there. I don't want to say Happy Veterans Day because it's not it's just Veterans Day. We have remembrance of our military, and throughout the night we will put up a couple of logos, pictures of some of our retired veterans of military, and I think we're going to put one up right now. So there it is, obviously, and that is Randy Nichols, and Randy Nichols is in the number 3 position on the racetrack. Thank you for your service, Randy Nichols from the NASRA Florida Cabinet Distributors Cup Series. By the way, they're in action tomorrow night, and E4 grade years of service 6 in the few, the proud, the Marines. Thank you from everybody at NASRA in our salute to service for the veterans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wesley, that's awesome that NASRA does that, right? Like that's what we're here for. We're so thankful for everybody that ever served. I had a lot of family members that served, and it's beautiful. Appreciate you doing that.
Well, thanks to all of our military, and again, those that continue to allow us to have the freedoms that we enjoy, like the Florida Cabinet Distributors endurance race. And right now, the battle for the lead continues. Jacob, stride for stride between Rondoletto and Wood, and now we got Dustin Gordon battling here. Dustin Gordon, where the hell are you at? You're all the way in the back of the top 10, behind the top 10. That's Dustin Gordon trying to go after the 98. Of Larson.
We got
now
battle.
The battle for the lead. We got to go double box. We got to go double box one day.
Good God Almighty! Look at this. Rondoletto and Wood slugging it out, trying to make something happen. Rondoletto getting bypassed once again by Wood. Wood not wanting to give it up. Rondoletto right behind him in the 48, as he always is, the showman, trying to go after MDW, the weatherman, Matthew David Wood, coming around to complete lap 11 this time. And Wood is not backing down. Showman has took so many shots at him, honestly, Jason. He's took shot after shot after shot after shot after shot, and he just haven't been able to do it. Once Wood made that pass on him going into the bus stop, it's game over, but Showman is not giving up that. And bad part about it, they are leaving Randy Nichols in the dust, and both of these guys are racing like it's the last lap.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, they know they're the two fastest guys, right? I mean, they're going to battle each other, and again, these cars, they don't have the same kind of aero push, right? So they can be right up under each other and push and get on each other's corners, and you can just race. This is what make these things so fun, and this is why I wish I could have done it. Look at him go.
Thanks,
Just right
Josh.
up under the bumper.
Yeah, what a fun battle there.
Look at this. Oh,
I love it.
Damn, bump drafted him too. Good God almighty, Wesley. God
He
almighty.
is. He bump drafted and gave him a little junk in his trunk.
Jacob,
Don't forget the groceries.
Jacob, imagine doing that in a truck. No, you're losing a whole front end, right? Like, you don't have no grip. These things are so awesome.
Yeah, I mean these GT3 cars has got way more downforce than what you would see in the DSR Electric Truck Series, the Concerns of Police Survivors Truck Series, or even with the Florida Cabinet Distributors Cup Series. I mean, just so much downforce in these GT3 cars. I mean, and it's not just Watkins Glen. I mean, it's anywhere. It's Daytona. It's Catalunya. It's I'm going to start saying some road course names. My redneck accent, it's going to sound like crap. But anyway, I mean, just so many of these road courses. It does not matter where it's at. These GT3s have the downforce, have the handling ability. But like we saw with Keith Bradley a while ago, they got enough horsepower to spin the back end around. Very, very tough little buggers that they're racing here tonight, but they're making them look real good. That's my son's nickname, Booger.
Well, we're watching this endurance race continue now as we're on lap number 13 of a 2-hour time limit. There's 21 minutes completed. And Isaac Bevan, remember Isaac had problems earlier. Isaac Bevan trying to get ran down now by Sullivan for that spot. Wow.
I'll tell you one thing, Wesley. Matthew Wood is starting to check out a little bit. And as soon as I say that, look what happens. Here we go. Rondoletto right back to the bumper.
Too soon.
This has been fantastic. But here we go. I mean, Wood is so good right through there. But here he comes back. Rondoletto comes back. And, man, these guys, they are fast.
I mean, there's battles all over the place, really. I mean, you got Wood and Rondoletto going for the lead. This is the battle for the 6th spot. On your screen, Bevan going after Sullivan. Sullivan up there at a big, bad spot. And once again, too wide right here going into the bus stop. They got one right behind them, not too far back, could possibly play a factor as well. But Bevan able to shoot around Sullivan, going back to the front. Rondoletto found a hole, stuck it on the inside. MDW sideways, dirt tracking it. Shades of literally Jonathan Davenport dirt tracking that damn thing, trying to get it straight down. Rondoletto back to the front here at Watkins Glen.
Tavio Rondoletto, the showman of the Audi, number 48. He leads the way. There he is. But look at who's right behind him. Matthew David Wood in the BMW. He says, here, kitty, kitty, chow, chow, chow. He is right there running him down. Will he flash him again? Will he flash his lights at him?
He's got the run.
Now, what does that mean in road racing, Jason, when they flash their lights at you? It means nicely to get the hell out of the way, right?
It means throw me some beads.
Throw me some beads. Oh my goodness! It is not Mardi Gras in November. Look at this battle. One on the inside.
But he's not gonna be there, Wesley. That's our pass.
No access denied. You were denied entry.
Well, I mean, those kind of spots, like Wood maybe trying to do that right there to the, Octavio, maybe try to get him to overdrive the corner, overshoot it, and then he backs away just to try to get him to screw up one way or another. These guys literally up here playing mind games 5 seconds ahead of the third place guy, Randy Nichols. These guys literally playing mind games with one another. MDW trying to throw the Showman off, and then when Wood gets back to the front, Showman's trying to throw him off. Literally playing mind games for the race league. They got to be careful, though, Jason, because as tight as they're getting and as hard as they're racing, don't want to make contact, because eventually somebody's going to hit somebody at some point. They ain't that damn good. Well, I retract that previous statement. Both of them is pretty damn good in these things. They're showing it. But eventually, if one of them makes some contact one way or another, it could very much bring Randy Nichols right back into this.
Yeah, what with Jacob, as you know, sometimes when you're the second place car, the guy trailing, you want to show something, right? You're going to try to show a fake move. You're going to go out wide. You just want to make somebody make a mistake. So I wonder, is Rob Loletto doing that? Is he going wide, trying to show like he's going to try to dive, to try to force Wood into a mistake?
Oh, interesting.
Only time will tell.
Hey, let's
think about it. Would you do that?
Yeah. And now, I'm trying to remember that there will not be any caution, right? There's no halfway break, no 1 hour into the caution. There's a safety car caution.
If it's big enough. Oh, right for the leaders! Spins it sideways. Good God.
Oh, man, what happened to you? Go, Keith Bradley. Man, he's had a bad night tonight, right? I mean, he already spun earlier, crashed.
Don't drive it
I thought
forward.
that was going to be your caution right there, but it didn't. Wow.
Don't drive it forward. That's what happens.
That's mean. I have 2 Fords in my yard. Y'all are ass.
And neither are running.
I drive them.
Both have electrical problems. We know. We got a battle. It's getting tight again, good boys. Oh,
I'm not saying that.
no.
They give us free range. I'm not going that damn far. No. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, unless you like the.
I did it.
Yeah. And subscribe and like if you like the endurance race, everybody. Thank you.
There you go.
For NASRA and Cup Series tomorrow night.
The NASRA sensor is live and well. Thank God.
Sometimes I'm like Ron Burgundy. Whatever's on the teleprompter, I'll say whatever. But thank goodness I did catch myself that time. Yeah. It's not good night. It's stay classy. Stay classy. Stay classy, San Diego. Go yourself, is what he said.
Hey, boys, this battle is not over for the lead. It is not over.
Yeah, I'm here all night. Roboletto and Wood going at it. Look at this battle. I can't believe, Jason, that these 2 cars are pulling away from everybody. Randy Nichols is like 7 seconds behind all this.
Oh yeah, 3 chapters later is third place. But I mean, these guys are
later.
These guys are battling though. I mean, lap for lap. Oh well, when it's that far away, it's a chapter.
Great pages of racing history are about to be written. You've never heard of that before? Yeah. I wonder if we can talk to these guys while they're racing in real time. What do you think? I don't know. Yeah. I'm ready for a cup race tomorrow night. I'm just being honest. There you go. Veterans Day, and it is our NASRA 360 salute to service. And we'd like to acknowledge United States Marine Corps Lance Corporal Jacob Manning, E3 grade, 1.5 years of service. He currently is still active. Drives the number 50 in the Cup Series. Jacob Manning, round of applause. Thank you for your service for the veteran.
That's right. Thank you, Jacob. And is he running tonight's race?
No, not tonight. No, he'll be running the Cup Series tomorrow night. Jason, when are we going to see you back racing full time again, man? Kind of.
Well, Well,
back a little bit.
I've been on Mondays, but I've also been on the stretcher on Mondays, typically every night. So it's not been good. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah, I mean, hits your Discord photo. I think that's got a little bit to do with it. Is it
Oh,
getting that or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's I'm typically a victim of circumstance. So
Is that really you bandaged up?
no, well, that is me and Nazareth. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Oh,
got
don't
one of them
share
all.
with the trouble again. Oh. Are you seeing this, Jacob? Are you seeing his picture? Jason Morales he looks like the guy from oh my
it's brutal.
goodness. I don't know if we want to do that to him. No, we don't want to do that.
Dean is
Well, I mean, the bad
accurate.
part is, but the bad part is that he's still got the thumbs up, like he's ready for more.
Always.
Like, I mean, he can take a little bit more out of it. There's Shane Scott. He has probably been listening to us. He listens to us a lot. He was listening to us at Daytona. He was laughing and everything else when he's going down pit road, trying not to mess him up. He's got a bad haircut, apparently. And here comes the leaders, mirroring one another, literally. Ronda Leto going down first, Wood right behind him, then Randy Nichols, Tyler Justice, all these guys jumping down pit road. So that 25 to 28 on fuel, I guess. Actually, apparently it was 18. So, oh no, MDW busted.
Oh
Did
boy.
they have penalties in endurance racing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That is a big
Dean.
problem. So Ronda Leto's got to be smart here, and just take off nice and easy. Just get out. And doesn't really matter because he's going to run away with this thing if not.
Jason, when they come down to the pits, like it's not like NASCAR pit stops. What are they doing here on these cars right now?
Well, I mean, it's similar, right? Like you still got to get in your pit stop. You still got to get in your stall. You can't slide your tires. You can't speed, which we just heard that MDW sped, and that ruins that.
He's being held right
everything.
now, right?
No. He's not going to get held, but he's got to get around the track and he's got to stop. It's probably going to be likely a Jacob 40-second hold, 30-second hold, something like that.
Yeah, but he's still sitting there waiting in the pit, so it may be the hold right there. Now he's able to gas up and take off now.
I wonder if there was a penalty where he could be held on pit road, and that's what they did. They just held him on pit road there.
Well, on the oval tracks, typically they're gonna, you'll get out of the pits, and they'll say, okay, you sped on pit road, you got to come back down for a 20-second hold or whatnot. And I know that because I had to do it last week. So, but yeah, that is. But I tell you one thing, you're gonna see MJD driving like a man on a mission right now.
Imagine these endurance cars, and I'm not talking about road courses, but could you imagine them running on like Charlotte or Atlanta, Echo Park, Talladega? Jacob, could you imagine us doing something like that?
Yeah, I would actually love to see these GT3s running like a super speedway kind of deal. I would love to see it just one time. The powers that be, Joshua Suss. I mean, make it an endurance race. Screw it. Make it an endurance race. Make it a 2-hour race at Daytona or Talladega, and just try to survive. Yeah, throw the cautions in there if you want to. Why not? We'll throw cautions in there if it all wrecks out and everything. Give them 2 faster pairs and see what the hell happens. So that would be interesting to see how that would work out. I've actually seen the Mazda Miatas do a little thing at Talladega. I saw a link or I saw a video on YouTube one time about the Mazda Miatas doing a little thing at Talladega. Granted, they wasn't going 200 miles an hour, but still, it was wild as hell to sit there and watch it. So it would have been, honestly, I think it would be pretty cool with these cars. But Jason, like you were talking about with some of these cars, the bump drafting in these cars, it wouldn't really work out on super speedways. It'd still be fun to watch, though.
You know what? These would be a fun watch at Michigan, right? A little bit flat, a little bit fast, kind of bump draft, kind of not. These would be a fantastic show at Michigan. Josh, let's make it happen.
Oh dear God! No. We only get once at Martinsville each league. We don't need to go back to Martinsville for an endurance race for 2 hours. No.
No. Michigan or Fontana, California Speedway would be fantastic for these cars because it's wide enough, right? Like you can just do a lot of things. Like these things, they corner so well. That would be fun. We got review cameras in the Cup cars, which drive like crap, but oh.
All right, now Tyler Justice. Look at this. I mean, we're looking at Tyler Justice now getting up to third. Randy Nichols, by the way, has moved to second. You're on board with him right now for Blue Lights Racing in the number 69 inch. One of the guys who been there for the Cup Series, a two-time winner. Matter of fact, Jacob, Dean, remember, he won Wesley's birthday bash at Phoenix. The Doug Dynasty, man, that's what I was telling you. Remember, show the picture of Randy Nichols again in the military. The veteran, Randy Nichols. Look at this, Jacob. Look at this. And then you've got Randy Nichols, that's the bearded wonder now. But look at how clean cut he was. Look at this here real quickly. Look at this. That's Randy.
I remember seeing the Daytona race when we had the endurance race. I mean, I'm telling you, like you said, I mean, he looked like he was Duck Dynasty, 9-Weight Sunday. Chris Stapleton, really, you know, for the country music fan, which, I mean, if you're a country music fan, you know exactly what the hell Duck Dynasty is. But, I mean, he's got the beard going out big on that one. Yeah.
Oh, that's David.
Jamie Johnson, he's got a beard too.
I'm sorry. I thought, yeah. Chris. I'm not a fan of country music, so I don't know what the hell they look like anymore.
Oh, you're not. You're not a fan of country music.
No, man. I'm a 80s 90s rock guy. 90s kid, man. I love the 90s music.
I like that too. I like
some
that
of the
too.
country,
you don't like country?
Some of the country today is ridiculous, man. I was country when country wasn't cool. Okay.
What's his favorite song? No, what's his favorite song is Riding on the Metro, isn't it?
Riding on the what?
Riding on the Metro.
You mean Ride the Dente? Ride the Dente?
No, Riding on the Metro.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you said 80s.
No, the 80s music. Like, I'm talking about 80s music, like 80s, rock music, rock, 80s, 90s. The 90s era was fun. Nirvana.
Yeah.
Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah.
I don't know about the Metro. I don't go ride on Metro trains, okay? I live in the Carolinas, not New York.
We're having a good time, aren't we? Boys,
it's good to have you joining us, man, because it's been a while since you popped up in the booth.
Yeah.
We're going to rebel against you and cut it off.
All right, chat room, that's your challenge. Come on, let's get something going here. What's your favorite 80s music singing song? Come on. Tina Turner, simply the best. Somebody said that they're banned.
There you go. They're a band. Exactly. Hey, Dean, can we show everybody what Jason looks like? Was it? He said we could.
That'll be bad. It ain't gonna be that bad.
It ain't gonna be that bad. Come on, everybody. This is our crash dummy. Jason Morales right now joining us in the booth. Here he comes.
The NASRA cash dummy.
Cue up the crash dummy theme. Do you remember that song whenever Harry and what's it? Yeah, exactly.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Hey, that might be 80s and 90s rock right there. I mean, see, when you think about that, I believe that might have been around that time too. So there you go.
For the picture, everybody, we're painting a picture, but we haven't shown the picture yet. We gotta. Hey, Jason said it was okay too.
It is 100% okay.
There it is. Look, there he is.
There it is.
He even put his name there on it.
Jason, what did you do? Jason, what did you do to yourself? How did you do that?
Probably Bristol or Phoenix. One of those two.
Who done it to you?
But you're still showing the thumbs up. I see the thumbs up. Or is that the number one fan side?
It's a good chance it was probably Robert Richards.
We got me.
Oh my God! Oh. Everybody, if you didn't know, Jason and Robert, they've got a little bit of history. So
just a little bit.
It's all love.
It's all love, a little bit. So everybody, that's Jason Morales, our color commentary driver analyst, joining us, I guess. So Jacob, I thought you were going to be here. What'd you do? Play hooky with IndyCar?
Nah, but
He's stuttering. You mumbling, stumbling, stuttering. What did you do?
The time works out better for me. To start at 9. I mean, in all honesty, the time really it works out better for me to start at 9, because by that time, little man's in the bed, and when you got a 4-month-old, you kind of got to go by his schedule. You can't go by everybody else's schedule, so you just got to take it when you can, I guess. But it helps out a lot. When the races, when NASRA starts their races at 9:00, because that time, 9 times out of 10, he's in the bed, and it helps out that way. I'm not trying to rush to try to get ready to do a broadcast and everything else. And so, when Josh and them got this thing going for this endurance racing and everything else, I said, okay, let's see what happens. And, I done it, for the Daytona race, and I was like, okay, well, the times kind of works out pretty good. It's just like DSR Electric Truck Series and the C.O.P.S Truck Series and everything else. So I was like, screw it, let's go with it. And, hopefully, the powers be with the IndyCar series. We have to spread it around. We got Buzzy Mongo stopped right here coming out of the carousel. Oh hell, I don't know if somebody's gonna come out through there and T-bone him, but yeah, I mean, the time just worked out better, Wesley. It's like I said, you go by a 4-month-old schedule, you don't go by your schedule anymore.
That's right. Oh, enjoy it. Octavio Rondoletto is leading the way. Can we go side by side? Can we take a break? Real quick? Let's take a break real quick. As Buzzy Mungold crashes from Concord, we're going to step away and take a break, everybody. We're back in just a moment. Stay with us. We got to thank our sponsors. It's the Florida Cabinet Distributors Endurance Race at Watkins, Glen.
Still reckon. Oh, my God.
He's still reckon. Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantel, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors, craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime. Welcome back to coverage of the endurance race of NASRA. It's the Florida Cabinet Distributors Endurance Race Series. I guess Jacob Reeves would call it an endurance race series now because it's been ran more than one time. What's this, the third time now we've done an endurance race? Something like that?
I guess something like that. I mean, and then obviously they're talking about getting the season going after the first of the year to, kind of make something happen and get the drivers out here and showcase some, road course racing and endurance racing talent with these old boys, because they're honestly, they are putting on a hell of a show. They really are. I mean, to be honest with you, it's more entertaining than the Rolex 24, if you want my honest opinion. Because it just is, with the action that you're getting and all this going on. Is you see Tyler Justice right here behind Big Daddy G, Jeremy Gardner, battle for third on your screen, and Gardner trying to hold off Tyler Justice. And both of these guys, matter of fact, both of these guys are in the same team channel, Jason. How hard is that when you're racing against somebody in the same exact team channel that you are, and you're racing for position with that guy? You can't tell him what the hell you're thinking and what you're trying to do and everything else.
Well, I'll tell you what, one thing, it's hard to run a road course the same as somebody else tells you to run it, right? Because there's so many breaking points. It's so hard to communicate that. Like, oh, I'm braking here, I'm braking there, I'm throttling here. There's way too many throttle points, brake points. On an oval, it's way different, right? You're like, oh, let up here, gas here. But no, it's a hard thing. But I'll tell you one thing, Jacob. Rondeletto better pray that there's no caution, because I've been watching Matthew Wood's lap times, and he has gone down by 4 seconds in the last 2 laps. He is coming. He's coming on a mission.
Yeah, kitty. Dean Gagliano, the gun dog, number 18, trying to run down Larson. By the way, we are about to approach another, 15 minutes, and we'll be an hour into it. 2-hour time limit. Jacob, what do they do? Like 1 minute left to go, they get the white flag, or when the clock expires, they take the white flag, basically, something like that?
Yeah, I believe this is, well, Dean, okay. All right, Dean, what did they do? You got a better idea on this down there.
Boys,
we have dead air because he's talking in our ear, but he can't hear us, so we can't hear
boys,
him.
boys, I'm gonna tell you one thing right now, though, boys.
So it's a 2-hour race. So if they get to the 2-hour mark, that'll be the last lap. Okay, after the 2-hour mark.
24 seconds behind 2 laps ago, and Wood is now under 19 seconds in 2 laps.
That's a good thing, right? He's flying.
That is wild. He is flying right now.
He's back in the saddle again in the lyrics of Aerosmith. I'm back in the saddle again.
Oh, there you go with your 80s music. Now we know.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Oh, baby.
Somebody said, Wesley, yeah, I totally agree with you. 75 degrees, and then all of a sudden it's 20 degrees in the Carolinas. What the hell happened? Yeah, you're exactly right.
Well, I'm glad somebody said something.
The weather. Well, the weather is crazy. And you're in California, though, Jason. It's nice and warm in California, right?
It's not warm. It's hot. I
would love what you have. Bring it over here, okay? I'll take it.
I went on a 3-mile hike today, and it was hot. And then we're gonna have 4 days of torrential downpours of thunderstorms the next 4 days. So,
wait a second. How are you going on hikes when you're in a wheelchair, bandaged up?
Whoa. Whiskey wildfire. That's right.
Warm indeed, Brandon Broadfoot. Thank you. It's one of our Racer Ramones of NASRA. Racer Ramon from Chico. Who's the other guy from Chico?
Speaking of bandages, Brandon Broadfoot, good to see you.
Yeah.
They're the wreck master.
Oh.
Brandon knows I love him.
We got beef.
I got a feeling I'm just gonna keep that up.
So do y'all know how like y'all get a song that's stuck in your head and you can't get it out of your head? You just kind of like got it. All right, so everybody knows, okay, that I'm a Grinch, right, of NASRA. I can't stand Christmas. I'll be great when it's freaking over.
True story.
they've started playing the holiday commercials, right? Right? They got
stop.
What do you mean? I'm saying that's what they've done. They're doing it on TV.
It's
So
horrible.
I can't get this jingle out of my head that Coca-Cola does, and it's like holidays are coming, and it's actually a really cool jingle. It's got the Coca-Cola bear and the Coca-Cola tractor trailer truck and the trees and the lights, but I can't get this damn jingle out of my head to save my life, Jacob. I literally was in announcer mode and just started saying holidays are coming, holidays are coming.
I tell you what, I got a jingle stuck in my head. I really do. I have a jingle stuck in my head, and it is stuck in my head for the past. Don't worry, it's not going to be anything off the walls or nothing like that. But it's not going to start out with no drums playing right off the bat or nothing. But it basically starts off, "See you later, alligator," in a wild crocodile. If it just, you have none of you have an idea. None of you out there in live chat having any idea. Like I said before, have you a 4-month-old? You'll know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. I will tell you right now, you will.
Has anybody out there tried to look up the Taco Bell dog song yet that I told you about last week?
I haven't done that yet.
Hey, boys, I was telling you, don't sleep on Woody yet. He's at almost 15 seconds now. Last time we talked, it was at 23 seconds.
Well, I'm confused because one time in his scoring just said 3. Okay, here we go. It's updated now. Randy Nichols has cut his lead on Snowman. Oh, wait, Jeremy Gardner on pit road, by the way. So, Jason, how many pit stops do these cars have to make? Like, what is the standard here? Because I see they pitted one time at lap 17. So when are they going to pit again here?
Well, we just saw one pit right now. I think there's going to be one more pit. I think they're going to be good after that. But when do you pit? I don't really know. I've not run these cars enough to know. I don't know these cars run with the tires. Like but they look good. They're still flying. They're running good lap times. If you're Rondeletto, the ball's in your court. You can run as long as you want. We got what an hour to go. How much time do we got?
We're in 9 minutes. Yeah.
There's probably two to three more pit stops. Now I'm gonna guess 2 to 3 more. Probably. Yeah. Probably 2 to make it all the way if you can, stretch it out. 3 if you want to cut it and hope for some kind of full course caution, but.
Well, right now, it is Octavio Rondeletto continuing to, if you will, haul the mail and stay out in front in the Audi. It's the BMW of the drive. No, I'm sorry, that's not a BMW. It's a Mercedes-Benz. Randy Nichols is in second. It is the Star Trek automobile of Tyler Justice in third.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, that oil change is going to cost him a lot of money. I had a Mercedes one.
I'm confused. I didn't know. What's it? It's a McLaren. Look, hey, do y'all see but look at it. It looks like a Star Trek logo, man. It looks like the Star Trek badge, remember? I told you.
You don't have to tell everybody. It's live here on the NASRA 360
Exactly. I just freaking nailed it myself. The hell's this guy doing? Star Trek. I'm about to say the next generation is up to third. So, wow. Space, the final frontier. Oh, we're gonna step away here and honor another veteran here. And we'll just not talk about the race is what I meant to say. He's still active, going on 3 years of service. Of course,
Mark Morton.
From the Army. From the Army, it is our buddy Mark Morton. Sergeant Mark Morton, grade E5 and years of service 3. He is still active. And Jacob, he's a friend of yours. He lives in Cartersville, Georgia, just outside of where you live at, Mr. Mark Morton.
I mean, when he gets back, when he gets back to the States, he gets back over here around my area, I need to give him a holler. Me and him need to go out and have lunch and everything else. We were talking about it before he went and got back and, went back deployed. But, I mean, certainly, thank you very much to Mark Morton. And if he watches this, hopefully when we get back, he can holler at me. We'll go have lunch and catch up with him because it's amazing. It's amazing. Wesley, we've talked about this before. Me and you we've talked about this before. It is amazing what the internet can do. Because if it wasn't for iRacing, if it wasn't for NASRA, literally, if it wasn't for the damn internet or iRacing or anything like that, me and you would have never met at North Georgia Speedway. And, me and Dean will probably never meet because I'm not flying to Australia. I can't do it. I ain't got the damn budget. But and Jason as well. Obviously he's not in Australia. He's in wherever the hell he's from. But
California,
California. I ain't lost nothing there. But holidays are coming. That's the cool thing about the internet. And even with iRacing and everything is it gets people to meet people that have the same love for racing, for broadcasting, you name it. That's the coolest thing about the stuff that we do.
Yeah, and Jacob, you and I have raced Mark Morton, and man, he's a fun guy to race against. So, thank you, Mark, for your service. Appreciate it. Next time, just let me buy a little bit sooner, right?
I just had a buddy of mine.
Everybody.
I just had a buddy of mine, Spud Bud, up in New York, just sent me a message, and he said he's watching the broadcast, and he said it sounds like a great time in the booth, entertaining. I just wanted to say hello. Happy Veterans Day to all of the veterans. I'm a veteran myself, so I ask everyone to just thank a veteran when they see one. Thank you, Wesley, for what you do in real racing and virtual racing. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Spud Bud. Exactly right. Thank you, Spud Bud. Happy Veterans Day.
Hey, boys. Matthew Wood is almost down to 9 seconds. Last time I said that, he was at 23 seconds. He is coming, man.
Is that almost at 9 seconds now? Is that from Tyler Justice or is that from
that is from Rondoletto. He is moving. He is moving.
Okay.
So Matthew Wood used to race for me for Highline Racing, and I know one thing: when he wants to get it, he is gonna get it. And man, he is putting on a show right now. He is moving.
All right, so it's the Audi of Octavio Rondoletto, the Mercedes-Benz of Randy Nichols, the McLaren of Tyler Justice. The Star Trek automobile. Yeah, a couple of BMWs of Matthew Wood and Isaac Bevan. Fords are in the top 10. Jeremy Gardner, Devin Painter, Casey Sullivan, Joshua Suss. That's a Corvette with the flags, right? That's a Corvette. Yes, he's at 9th. Buzzy Mungold's in the top 10. There you go. He's having a sucky night, right? Let's just bring him in. Yeah. He's having a sucky night. We'll bring you in here. Come on, let's talk, Joshua. Let's bring him in here. Let's talk. He's already lapsed out. Joshua, what's up, man? Copper, you lapsed out? You just having fun? What are you doing out there, man?
Oh, well, till just recently trying to stay out of MDW's way. He's on a mission.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say, explain why you're a lap down. What happened out there?
I actually only have one X. Rondoletto's just really fast.
I got you. I don't know what the hell 1X is. What is a 1X? What is that?
I have one
incident
for an off track.
Oh, an incident. Okay. See, this is stuff I don't understand. Gotcha. Jacob, you're supposed to help me with this. Band of brothers.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad, Josh. I would have had like 14 or so by the third lap.
Gotcha.
Josh,
Yeah,
I'm going to chime in on Veterans Day, mate. Is there anybody particular you'd like to shout out there that's supported the men and women of your wonderful nation?
Oh yeah. So the VA, obviously, for taking care of veterans, they do a lot. I'm glad the government's getting their stuff together to help fund a lot of that again. Shout out to my uncle. He's a veteran. He's actually grounded right now. Sounds weird because he's an adult, but he actually flies the MD-11 for FedEx, so he's not flying at the moment. My other uncle, Kevin, he was Army and Navy. Almost lost it.
Well,
sorry.
And see, this is why we don't talk to them when they're driving, Chad Dean.
No,
this is
you
why
guys
we
are
don't
fine.
bother
it's
them.
Joshua.
That
he can
wasn't you
handle
guys.
it,
I
mate.
was just the break was a little weird there.
Joshua, what's to come with this NASRA endurance race series? You're kind of the brainchild behind it. What do you want to see this become in the future for NASRA?
So my goal with this is I would like to make it a league. My thought was every other Tuesday to kind of give you guys a break every week, every other week. Give the racers a break. And if I post the race details right after the race that gets finished, then they'll have 2 weeks to prep for it. And I mean, endurance racing does kind of take a little bit of a toll. Like my butt hurts right now. One of the guys in my chat said their ankle hurts. My wrist is starting to hurt.
Okay.
I need another cushion. But
All right. Well, we need a caution, Joshua, so why don't you just hit the yellow flag and then you can stand up and relieve yourself.
I don't have my admin box up, so I don't know if there's gonna be any cautions today.
Oh my goodness. Jason, Jacob, you got anything? Hopefully his butt will quit hurting eventually.
Go ahead, Jacob.
No, I ain't got nothing for that. He flipped up and said that his butt was hurting. No, I'm live on there. I've lost it at this point. I ain't got nothing for that. Go ahead, Jason. Have at it.
Jason,
My only question is, why the hell did you ask me to do this thing? Like, you came out here and steering the crowd up. What's going on?
Oh, just gotta get people, man. Trying to put the best product out there.
Oh, you're desperate. Yeah, that's called desperate. But
Well,
hey, you have a good time, brother. You run it, drive it hard, and have a good rest of the race, brother.
I will try.
Joshua, you must be coming in pit lane soon, right? How many laps are you thinking before you head in?
Probably 2.
Okay.
Show and I have 2.7 laps.
Yeah, everybody else is coming in around you at the moment, mate. So I think it's
Yeah.
probably time to splash and dash and put some gasoline in.
somebody
how are the
named
tires?
Rumor.
How are the tires?
Yeah, how the tires? Yeah.
Tires aren't that bad. I took tires the first stop,
Octavio's in
and
too,
I don't
mate.
think I'm going to take him this time.
He's in, so get in there in pit lane and
Joshua, thank you for your service also. I know that we acknowledge the military and the veterans today, but also as an officer of the law for law enforcement, thank you for what you do. You haven't wrecked any cop cars in the last year, have you?
No. We're good there. I did hit a golf cart, though. So
Jesus.
The golf cart.
the worst part about that was I hit it with my truck. And the guy in the golf cart was my wife's boss. So
Whoa.
that was funny.
My goodness. Wow.
I don't want to deter guys, but we got Matthew David Wood on pit road. This is interesting that he's in first.
Joshua, thank you, buddy. We appreciate it.
No problem.
Appreciate that.
So MDW is going to make up probably a few seconds just with that stop early.
Are you with Team 7, Joshua?
Whichever one had MDW.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I got to move you. Hang on, stand by. A new Discord of all things I have to try to get acquainted with. Thank you, buddy, for your time. There you go. Hey, by the way, somebody chimed in and they said, what's his name? Room War? Room War.
Oh, no.
You haven't seen a sucky night I pulled off to get some cake, LOL.
There's
Oh
more out there in the live chat, but y'all can go ahead and read it. I don't know if we need to say it because we really might get fired. Some of it's
I'm
just
trying
hilarious.
to try. Yeah, I'm not going to read that, but yeah, you can read it in the chat box until Dean deletes it.
Wesley, is the chat box having a good time? Is chat box? Are you guys having a good time?
They're finally getting lively. Yeah, they're finally lively.
Yeah.
We're having a fantastic time. So you guys join us.
It's not crickets anymore.
Oh, thank God.
Jeremy Gardner spun out earlier in the race, and now he's back going again. Here's a look at a replay of what happened. Oh, my goodness, slow down. Oh, my.
Oh, he gone. No.
Oh.
No, he gone. Yeah. Well, again, once again, you don't drive a Ford.
Let's check in on Keith Bradley and see how he's doing tonight.
Yeah, where's Keith?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Let's talk to Keith Bradley. Keith Bradley has had an up and down kind of night. I think he's out of this race. Keith, how are you enjoying the endurance race, my friend? Welcome to the booth.
It was so much fun. I had to go get some cake.
So everybody, if you didn't know, Room War is Keith Bradley, and he's unveiled to everybody who he is. So you finally come out of the closet, Keith.
Well.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, hey, so Keith, what's it like running these endurance cars, man? Are you enjoying it? Is it fun? Is it different? We saw you struggle earlier, for sure.
It was fun until it wasn't fun. It was so much fun, I had to go eat some cake.
What kind of cake are you eating? What kind of cake is
It
it?
was strawberry cake for my daughter's birthday.
Hey, hey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. What's her name?
Skylar.
Hello, Skylar. Happy birthday. So Skylar's celebrating a birthday. Got some strawberry cake. There you go.
Yep, and it's on a day that you can't remember on Veterans Day. How crazy is that?
Exactly. For sure. Well, Keith, what do you think of these cars, man? Do you like them? Are they hard to adjust and figure out? Like, do you think this thing bears fruit for the future for the NASRA Endurance Race Series?
They're fun. I just had to break myself from racing the trucks and the B cars, but they're fun. Hopefully it does well. Hopefully it can last and stay here. I think NASRA needs something like this. I think it's needed something like this.
100%.
I know who's a kid in a candy store. It's Biggles Dean Hopton. He's loving this, okay? I mean, this is his bread and butter. Real men and real cars. And the Star Trek mobile, you know?
Well, if it was real men and real cars, we'd be watching sprint cars, but we'll go with Biggles.
Ooh.
There is Joshua Suss. We just spoke with him a moment ago. Sergeant Joshua Suss, U.S. Air Force, salute to service, 6 E grades 6 and years of service 8. So thank you.
So Keith, I'm curious. Like I ran some laps earlier. This is Jason Morales, by the way, your favorite buddy.
You are. He does.
So
Never met you before.
yeah, you get bullshit. Oh, sorry.
Whoa!
So yeah. So I ran some. So Keith, I ran some laps earlier, and I was like, oh my God, I can brake so much earlier. How hard is it, like, adjusting from the braking zone from the trucks to these cars?
That's what I struggled with because I was racing it like I was the truck and was like, wow, I'm way off the pace. I had to readjust everything and adjust my whole driving style just to fit it. So, I mean, it's difficult. It's hard to get a hang of. And then once when you get a hang of it, you're like, all right, let's see how far we can push it. And we seen what happened to me on like lap 4. So
yeah. So does it feel the same like when you're rolling the corner, or do you get to roll the corner different?
I think you have to roll it different. Like, it's a completely different car, so you kind of got to let it roll harder, if that makes sense, than what it does with a truck. A lot less braking too, which that was surprising.
Jacob.
Good deal.
Jacob Reeves, you got anything for our buddy Keith Bradley, a guy you get to announce many times in the Truck Series on Friday night in C.O.P.S?
Yeah, I mean, Keith. What is what would you like to see this endure? Because you talked about a second ago that this was something that NASRA desperately needed, was something very, very desperately needed. What would you like to see come out of the Florida Cabinet Distributors Endurance Racing League? What would you like to see come out of this?
Hopefully longevity. Hopefully it'll be here for a while. But I think it's going to come down to numbers, to how many people Josh can get to show up each night. And I think doing it every other Tuesday would help, I think. Hopefully it can gain some interest with these exhibition races, get them out there, let guys go talk to their buddies, and then bring them along. But I hope it stays for a while.
There you go. There you go. There's the thoughts of Keith Bradley, the animal Keith Bradley. Keith, thanks for your time, man. Get some more cake.
Wesley, Jacob, these things are so different to drive. For the guys that are used to run NASRA, that are in the trucks and the B cars, it's much fun. So let's get on one of these cars. Let's just go through the maybe an in-car view. Just talk through the difference with this, Jacob. Can we get on an in-car view?
Is this in-car?
Okay, here we go.
You're on board with Ron DeLetto. Where are you at?
Drink another one.
So the difference is, like, you're just able to get on the throttle so much different than the trucks, right? The trucks, they break loose. Every time you get out of a corner, they break loose. Same with the B cars. These things, like right there, you're hitting hard on the gas, back on the throttle, and you're able to get just so fast through these turns. The trucks, they break loose so bad, especially right here. The trucks would totally break loose. And now you're letting off a little bit, coming through the turn, back to the throttle, and just back to it. Like, these things are so fun to drive. Back to the right-hand turn. Right here, you're full throttle, almost full throttle through this turn. Back to the top. You're going to take it all the way through. These things they just grip different. Jacob, it's so different, right?
Yeah, I mean, they honestly are. I mean, they get the different deal out of it. And it's like you was talking about a while ago. It's what we've been talking about all night long. It's got a lot to do with the aero and just how these cars are built, how it is. Everything about them. And with Audi, with BMW, McLarens, and all these. We've got a Ferrari up there in the mix. Trying to make something happen. We got Lamborghinis, and even with the Fords and the Chevys, I mean, you got the whole 9 yards here, Mercedes-Benz, all that. All these cars are completely different build. These cars are made to go the distance. These cars are made to go to 2 hours or 24 hours for the for the Le Mans race, or the Nordschleife race, or the Daytona Rolex 24, what the hell ever. These cars are made to go the distance. Stock cars, they're made to go 500 miles. These suckers, they're made to go for a whole damn day. So that's why you see the durability here in these cars, and not only with the durability of just the handling and everything else, but the durability of how long that they can go and just keep going and going and going. They're like the damn Energizer Bunny. They just keep going and going and going. That's
right. With that big wing on the back, right, they have so much more downforce. So the way that you can get in turns and out of turns, it's so different. And the air doesn't affect it the same way it does a truck or a car, right?
No, I mean, absolutely not. I mean, yeah, I mean, it doesn't affect it as much as it would one of them, because, I mean, as well as I do, we've been in those stock cars before, stock trucks, or what we've been in the trucks, we've been in the Xfinity cars, all that stuff. It's just the aero push in those things. Here in these, there is no aero push. I mean, you were talking about earlier, there is no aero push. When they're coming through the corners, it's down and it's gone. You get the whole 9 yards. There's not a whole lot of dirty air. There's probably a little bit, but there's not as much dirty air as you would see on a stock car or on a truck or something like that.
Oh yeah, I mean those trucks. You talk trucks and cars, whatever. You talk about that little spoiler, right? Like, if you don't get that little bit of air you need, that back end steps out, right? So if you're stepped up behind somebody, that thing wants to kick out. These things, they got the spoilers kicked up in the air, and that's why we see such good racing. They can get behind each other, they can drive up, they can just do whatever they want, and this is why it makes it so good.
Well, right now we are closing in on about 45 minutes remaining. We are going to step away and take another break. And when we come back, we will take you to the checkered flag with Jacob, Jason, and Wesley. JJW on the broadcast call. We're back from the Glen. Stay with us. More of the NASRA Endurance Race after these words.
For Murph's Magical Creations, home to custom laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's Magical Creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or via email. Murph's Magical Creations, made with love for you.
We're back as the NASRA Florida Cabinet Distributors Endurance Race continues. Welcome back to our coverage as I just killed a bug.
Wesley,
I did.
Hey Wesley, I got word from NASRA that next time that we do this race, NASRA is going to run the little drive a Pinto.
Wow, can you drive a Pinto in this series?
Oh yeah, to make it more even.
It's in the Pinto.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at Shane Scott. Shane, what's up, buddy? Shane! Right now in 12th. You're at least in the Dirty Dozen spot. He's in 12th. He's going to smile here in a minute, guys. He's watching the race. You know he is, right, Jacob? When he watches the race, he listens. Look at it. He knows we're talking about it.
To our producer Dean Hopkins, can we get a camera on David Wood? He's coming. He's in third.
Hopkins?
Fourth. He's in fourth. He's in fourth, but he's about to get it. He's about to move. I'm telling you, this dude is on the move. Look at this. Oh.
Is that the Coca-Cola Racing Family hood that's on the thing there? I think it is.
Was that a McLaren he's chasing?
The Star Trek car. Yeah.
What am I looking at? Am I looking at the McLaren or am I looking at the damn hood? Which one am I looking at here?
I remember the Coca-Cola Racing Family, the red hood there on the.
So this is a hard turn, right?
Whoa.
Like, that is not an easy turn right here, right? So this turn right here is, and Jacob, as you know, this is all about how fast you get through these two, that turn and this S, right?
Jason, remember back in the day, Watkins, Glen, that was all rubble strip. That was all gravel. That was not pavement.
Yeah,
There was not turtles there like there are now either.
There we go. Here we go through the little bus stop. The little bus stop's hard. It's all about how fast you get out. Here he goes. And we're going to have the left-hander. Oh, he's got some speed right here. And it's all about the left-hander coming out here, right here. So look at that speed.
It's going to the boot, everybody.
This part here is hard. This is where everybody's been having trouble and wrecking right there against that wall. So, I mean,
if anybody out there in NASRA has ever saw us run Watkins Glen before, Jacob and Jason, this is the boot. This is what I've always said. We need to run on the boot. We're finally seeing it tonight. This is a totally different strategy of the racetrack, because here when you turn, here's the hill of the boot right here. And when you turn back here, you get right back on the main part of the track again.
Brady, if you're listening, we got to put this back. We got to put this in NASRA next season. Let's do it. Oh my goodness.
You want that?
I don't know why they done away with the boot, even in real life. I think it might have been safety issues. I know IndyCar and Formula IMSA used to run on the boot at Watkins Glen. I know NASCAR hasn't done it in a very, very long time. Hell, I don't even think NASCAR ever even ran the boot. But I think it was a matter of safety why they done away with it.
Well, Wesley, I'll tell you what. I mean, you go in there with some different speed, and it's super slick. It's super slick going through that little bootleg. So I mean, I can see where that happens. I don't know that the trucks can do it, but I would be interested to see how it works. Honestly, I mean, it's fast.
So the reason why they don't run the boot is because NASCAR stated that they wouldn't carry enough speed through that section to be worth the additional.
Not even true. There's no way. No. No. Oh, we got one wrecked.
We were calm. We were getting serious, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, oh hell, we got one wrecked. I mean,
we're just kind of talking about the history. It says that NASCAR has utilized.
Oh, that's a big hit.
Oh,
that is a big hit.
We need a caution.
Holy
Somebody
moly.
get that man some milk.
Caution.
He needs some milk. What a hit.
TJ, if you're listening, throw the caution.
Is TJ Moore the race director? Is it TJ Moore?
I think it is. Oh.
Fordos, go Fordos, go Fordos. Oh, wrong sport. MD, really? You think they're gonna have to pit one more time?
Yeah,
what do you think?
One more time. Yeah, one more time. One more pit. They got to pit at least once more. I mean, MD3 is what, 20 seconds, 25 seconds behind. I mean, his only chance is maybe a fuel only, right? Like that, and even at that, he's only going to gain what, Jacob, 4 seconds? Maybe 4 seconds, if that, right?
I mean, if that, yeah. I mean, you know, it's,
and you're gonna lose that on tires.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you're really going to get at it. I mean, it's you hate to see it right here for MDW. I mean, he's going to be looking back on this race, and I think a lot of people that's watching this race is going to be looking back on this race going, what if? I mean, you know, we had a hell of a battle going on at the first part of this race. We having Rondoletto just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They were like a boxing match, just trading blows. And then all of a sudden, bam, out of nowhere, MDW, the one time that he screwed up, I guess you could say, in what, the past, hell, 3 years that he's been racing at NASRA, the one time I've seen the boy screw up, he done it tonight. And if you want my honest opinion, I may catch some hate, I may catch some hell out there in a live chat, but I think the pressure got to it. Because he's trying. I mean, Wesley, I'm sure you've seen this in real racing and everything else. He's trying too damn hard because he knows Rondoletto is that fast that he's trying that damn hard just to try to stay with him.
Man, I think you're right. and the little slip up here and there is kind of getting in the head. It's the mind games, right? And he just got to kind of hold his line right now, because obviously there you see Matthew David Wood, and there's Justice right there within a striking distance. And while all this is going on, they're losing ground on Nichols and Rondoletto, man. Listen to this. The interval from the leader to second place is 28 seconds. That's crazy, Jason. That's about 3/4 of a lap here at Watkins Glen. It's got to be.
Yeah. So Jacob, to your point, like, there was a race. If you can recall last season, I think it was last season, MDW on Friday nights, same track, had a 25-second lead and hit a lapped car and lost the race. Do you recall that? It was insane. Yeah, so it can happen. Like, you never know what's going to happen in these races. So, you know, you run up on these lap cars. You know, you're the leader. You're running 2 seconds faster than some of these slow guys, and you never know what's going to happen. So it's not over. So you never know what's going to happen.
You can go for Dulce
about that.
You can go for Dulce. Yeah.
Jason, you were very vivid about that. I mean, was you the lap car that he ran over? I mean,
no. He ran for me for Highline Racing, and I remember watching that race, and you know, I watched all the races that my drivers ran, and I remember that race. I was like, man, he is so far out front, and it was devastating to watch him do that. Because he was so fast, you know, and Rondoletto right now is so out front in front. You never know what's going to happen, you know. And
who was the lap truck? Do you remember?
Oh, I can't recall.
Jacob Reeves.
No.
Really? I got my own little sensor button right here. I can use it. It'll be all right.
Who was it? Who was the driver? Hey, there's Matthew Cummins, by the way. Matthew Cummins is active 8 years of service, grade E5 U.S. Army Sergeant. Thank you, Matthew Cummins. He drives the number 14 in the C.O.P.S Truck Series, another part of our NASRA salute to service. Thank you for your service, men and women. We appreciate you. Happy Veterans Day. All right, Jason, what were you talking about? Who was the driver here?
It was MDW. He had a massive 30. It was like a 35-second lead. It was huge, and there was a lap car in the way, and he wound up getting into the lap car, and he lost the race. Wow, it happens, you know. And it was here at this track. I do recall that. I don't recall the driver, but I have a few names that I think it was probably just based on past experiences, but I can't recall.
There is no idea of knowing who. Let's talk to Shane. We'll put him on camera too. He is on camera. So where is he? Where are you at, Shane? There you go. Shane Scott. There you are. Team 2. He's talking to somebody. I mean, look at him talking.
Well, an hour fast for me, I think.
Who are you talking to, Shane?
What's up, guys?
Hey, man, don't crash.
I'm trying not to.
This is the voice above.
Yeah.
How's it going out there, brother?
It's going good. I'm a little lonely back here, but it's going good. A lot better than racing in the rain a couple weeks ago.
Why are you racing by yourself? What happened? You just struggled tonight or something, or what?
I don't know if I consider it just tonight, but yeah, I stay on the struggle bus on here for sure.
Amen. So Shane, just curious, getting into these braking zones, man, like how different is it, you know, in these cars?
It's way different than the NASCAR trucks how we're running. These things have quite a bit of downforce on them, and I don't know. It is completely different though.
You like the boot?
What was that?
You like the boot that you're on right now? The boot, Watkins Glen, the boot that you just came off of. You like the boot?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's fast-paced track.
I'll tell you what, I got one for Shane right here. Shane, I'm gonna take a wild guess, just a wild guess, that you watch the broadcasts while you're racing. You have to be watching these broadcasts while you're racing because because you're laughing your ass off right now. I know you are. Look, you have got to be laughing. I mean, what's it like to see us sitting here talking and cutting up, and then you're trying to keep it straight and everything else? I mean, is it that much? I mean, is it that mind-boggling, or is it that?
Are we that much of a nuisance for you on the air? Yeah.
I would just say I'm glad that I'm around myself right now and not others. Yeah, I wouldn't consider it a distraction, I guess, but it's nerve-wracking a little bit.
We'll remember that Monday night when he's racing around somebody, Dean. We won't get him off the
Make sure I'm around, not my teammates.
Yeah, Shane, I do my best to keep you guys in line, but it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this much. We literally show you on camera, and it's like we're talking about you because you bust out laughing. You know.
Tonight I'm in a group chat with a couple of real life friends, so we're kind of just chopping it up and having fun. But a few of them, yeah.
So that's who you were talking to whenever I tried to bring you in the box earlier. You were talking to them. We caught the end of the conversation.
Yeah, I don't know if I said anything on air or not, but let's hope we didn't.
No, you did not. No, you
didn't. Shane, we did get a few hits from OnlyFans that were asking,
oh my goodness,
when you're gonna show up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No sound effects.
Everything he said, Jason, you ruined it.
Oh, he's not getting the same comment. No way.
Thank you, Shane. Thank you, buddy. Good luck, man. Thanks for your time.
Yep, no problem. Nice talking to you guys.
All right, buddy. There you go. Oh, somebody's flashing somebody. Joshua Suss is getting road rage. Joshua Suss is getting road rage right now. He's like, son of a bitch. Look on his face, man. I'm telling you. We're going to bring him back on again. Is he the guy that's in the... Yeah.
Oh my God. Hey, guys,
if you brought Josh in, we'd be fired the next time we try to do this. So we'd have to find somebody else, because I'm telling you, he'd be like, I cannot believe that y'all just completely screwed me out of that. Why would y'all do something like this?
How you doing out there?
Trying to keep
Joshua, how you doing out there, man? What's going on? You getting road rage, it looks like.
Oh no, just messing with Randy.
It's been like hearing me on.
He tried to get me in the return back to the regular NASCAR track, and
oh my God, I love
kind of closed the door on him, and then Randy caught us, and that put a wrench in everything.
So when you flash somebody, right? What is there a technique to flashing people, Joshua? When you're
hit the button.
Yeah, hit the siren.
I'm trying to tell you.
He's hitting the siren.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to. No. What I'm saying is, like, is there like one flash? If there's a solid flash, is there like where you can hold the lights on? Like, is there?
If you hold the button, they'll keep flashing. If you just hit it, they'll flash like 2 or 3 times.
Really?
I got you.
Can you do it right now? Are we on this car?
Hold it. Or
yeah,
hit
we're
it.
on this car right now.
Yeah, we want to see it.
Yeah, hit
Which
it.
one?
Hit
Hold it or hit it?
Hit it. Hold it.
Hold
Hit
it.
it.
Okay.
Hold it.
There's
Hold
a
it.
hit.
Oh, I like
Here's
it.
the hold.
We came down from the damn camera angle.
I like it.
There it is. It looks like a cop car. It really looks like a cop car. Wee.
Hey, full disclosure. Those Corvettes. Those Corvettes are fun to drive, though, aren't they,
I
Josh?
love it. I love the lights,
goodness.
man. I really do.
I love the
NASCAR
Corvette.
needs to take some pointers and have that be the pace car, not a Toyota hybrid Supra.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
The Xfinity races, it is the pace car, and then we get the Supra.
Yeah, we got MDW on pit road.
And somebody coming out right next to me.
Josh, we just wanted to give you some more PR love because you were actually racing somebody and not by yourself. You look good out there.
I'm trying. You guys were in a commercial and I backed it into the wall.
Oh, somebody's flashing you.
Oh, we saw. Don't worry, we saw.
He says, "Get the hell out of the way, cop!" Look at this. Look at Sus holding his line.
Wow.
You better be careful. Oh.
Oh, Lord.
That was scary.
We'll let you go so you can focus on the race.
Get him out of here.
No.
Get him out of here.
You better get faster.
I'm trying.
Hey, you want us to talk to Buzzy so you can throw off your concentration?
Oh, God.
Hey, Buzzy.
Oh, thank God.
To infinity and beyond. Literally.
Got loose.
I think he is.
Yeah, look at this smile.
He's already got a Buzzy, you can't flash a cop.
Oh,
What do you?
was it get past?
Well, y'all bug sus enough. Y'all coming to me. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh no! Oh.
This is what happens, man.
No,
This is what happens.
We blew it.
This is what happens, man. You got till 5 o'clock, right? This is what happens, and he crashes. You see, Jacob. This is why we do not interview these guys in real time. Oh,
I remember that for the.
I
serious,
think it's
Atlanta,
fine.
Buzzy
think
right
I
now
got-
saying, "What the?"
I got a pit in 2 laps anyway, so I can use the last quick repair.
Do you like these cars, Buzzy? You like them?
Oh, I love these. I do. I've done. I've already lost count of how many 24-hour races I've won in these style called.
But this ain't nothing for you, right? Now, why are you struggling?
Well, because I spun out now, but I mean, I'm no Octavio or MWD, but
Wesley, I tell you what, look at this background though. That is a background. Look at that. Look at this wall.
Was that
That's a
Spa?
very
Ain't
nice
that Spa?
You got
Ain't that the Spa?
tire.
oh, Schleidel. Hey, I expect one of y'all out here. If we go no Schleidel, I expect y'all out here with us.
We got you, Buzz.
Where's it at?
Yeah.
Where's North
It's in
Schlager
Germany.
at?
Buzz, are you expecting a top 10? Because you're in the top 10 at the moment. I know you're going for your scheduled pit stop and you can use your fast repair. You should be good for a top 10 here, mate, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know where JD is. He's 45 seconds behind me, so it should be good. I really wanted to get past Sus right there. That was a lot of fun. That was about 5-6 laps, just nose to tail battle there. So I kind of looped it out of the boot, but hopefully I can catch back up to him.
Shoot the boot. You like the boot? Are you
I'll
gonna follow him?
pass him here, but I got to pit next time.
Should have pitted this time.
Pit. So I'll pit next time, so he'll probably get it back.
All right. Well, Buzzy, thank you for the time, man. Obviously, you can tell we're just, trying to fill airtime and just grabbing people for interviews. So,
anytime.
All right, Buzzy. Thank you, buddy. All right. Buzzy Mongold, everybody. He's got credentials, guys. Sounds like he's got credentials.
I feel like Buzzy makes sense.
What team are you with? Team 3, right, Cody? Cody not?
Yeah,
Right?
with Cody, Team 3.
Is Cody having fun? Let's check in on Cody.
Oh, dear God.
I don't know if I'd
Cody still
bother him.
racing?
What do you think? I wouldn't bother him.
You were trying to get us fired.
No, I mean, we're trying to fill airtime, you smarty pants.
Where's he at?
Where's he at? 30th?
Cody Knott is all the way. He's in 15th.
Damn.
You know what? I ain't gonna bother him. He's on the lead lap, guys. He's on the lead lap. I ain't gonna bug him. I'm not gonna bug Cody. I'm not.
I see 15th.
I'm happy he's in the top 15. What a run for him right now. He's in the top 15.
In a BMW. Oh wow, look at him.
Big BMW. Big Motorsports. Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, BMW. Hey, what did Peanut say on the Jeff Dunham Big Mexican Woman BMW? Big Mexican Woman.
Oh, wow.
Well, you remember Jeff Dunham, right? The Jeff Dunham show, the Christmas show, Jeff Dunham.
I love Jeff Dunham.
Yes, exactly. So Peanut, the puppet. Here comes Buzzy Mongold on pit road. Oh my goodness, guys, help me! I'm trying to find stuff to talk about here, and now I'm stooped. Go. About to say it's a horrible. It's a snooze fest whenever you're talking about quotes of comedian puppets, ventriloquists, right?
I don't know.
Rondoletto is stinking it up, people. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Is Octavio Rondoletto is taking them to the woodshed. Jacob. You know who we're missing? We're missing the butcher, Latoro Lamperti. Where's he at? Where's his friend at?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, but if you think about this right here, I mean, granted, I mean, you were talking about Octavio's kind of stinking it up. But this kid right here at MDW, he's actually giving us something to talk about, to be honest with you. I mean, Jason, you talked about it a second ago. I mean, hell, he was running like, seventh coming out after he got that busted on that black flag. And he was back 40 seconds. Held back. So he was, 43, I guess, when he come out of pit road or have it worked out. Dan, if you can flip it, and let's see what Wood looks like right now, because I guarantee you, I would think that he's under that 40 seconds by a good margin. If anything, he may be about 37 seconds back, according to Randy sitting in where he's sitting at. And just a whole gap from every single one of them. Everybody's got from Rondoletto. So he's still sitting right there at that spot. But he has still had one hell of a drive to get back up into the podium spot. I mean, it's like Suss was talking about a second ago. He's a man on a mission. Honestly, he's driving like a pissed off teenager. And that's exactly what he is supposed to be driving like, because obviously he's got to be mad as all get out from having that penalty on the very first pit stop.
Yeah, and from what I remember, Matthew David Wood pit. I have not seen Rondoletto pit yet. Right? So Wood may come out with the lead. Can we check that? Can we check if? So did Rondoletto pit?
Yeah, he did.
Oh wow. So he did pit. Never mind. Oh.
Well, I was gonna bring in Octavio Rondoletto, but he's not in the chat box, guys. He's smart. He stays out until it's time to do post race, and then he pops in. Yeah.
He's learned all of his wins. He learned.
By the way, if you didn't know, he's from Argentina. He is from Argentina, along with the butcher, the Latoro Lamperti. Remember, we got a chance to really get to know them, Jacob. Whenever, he does a little bit of English. He used to be the interpreter for Latoro Lamperti for the butcher, but we knew those guys obviously through the Xfinity series.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Yeah, I remember calling those races with you, Wesley. I mean, it was literally every single week. What was Octavio going to do? What was Latoro Lamperti going to do? And in the end, the bad part about it, both of them were two of the dominating cars throughout that whole entire season, and neither damn one of them won the championship. I mean, it all went to Tiny Horse Ryan Johnson. He won that championship that particular season. So, but I will say this. I mean, both those drivers, Rondoletto and Lamperti, both of those drivers, very, very skilled at what they do and everything else. You know, we talked about the I ratings before and everything else. I'll go ahead and tell you this. And, you know, and I'm going to have a beef right here, which if we had already have one. But, I mean, those I rating numbers, it's just a damn number. That's all it is. I have raced against people that have 6,100 I rating, and I've passed them like I'm sitting still. And I've seen guys that go out there and have like 1,000 I rating and absolutely blow my doors off. It doesn't matter about that I rating. That I rating is only about what you run in the officials, how much officials you run. That's all that number is about. But it is all about the time that you put in, and the time that you put in, the time that you got to put in, the effort, the heart that you've got in it. So I mean, I rating is just a number. And, Wesley, I know you were talking about the I rating and all that stuff a while ago, and that's fine, Danny. But some of these people have got themselves on a damn pedestal like, oh, I've got 6,100 I rating. Well, good for you. Because you got, we got lives. Apparently you don't to have 6,100 I rating, go out here and run this stuff. So if you think your I rating
horrible.
is like, if you're trying to build your I rating like you're trying to build your damn bank account, guess what?
That's right, buddy.
There you
That's
go.
right, buddy.
Think of your little I rating.
My I rating is a 1,400.
And you
what is that? I don't understand what that means. You have an iRacing rating better of 1,400? Like, are you like a top elite driver or something?
No, 1,400. That is nothing, according to what people think, right?
Right.
Jacob knows what I'm talking about. So,
right.
Yeah.
To get on the Discord, they tell me to get on VMix. I connect to a screen. I call races. I don't know anything about I ratings and scores and licenses and everything else that y'all talk about. Okay. I am a lost puppy.
So Wesley, I've been as high as 3,100, which is pretty top tier, and then now I'm at 1,400. You never know. It's just you get wrecked, you get whatever, and it doesn't matter. Can you race? You could race, and you know what? NASRA has racers, and that's all that matters, right? NASRA's got racers.
Yeah, I mean, you're 100% right on that, Jason. I mean, it does not matter. It's like I said, these people that think, oh well, I've got I rating this high and everything else, you're nowhere near it, so you're not as good as me. Yeah, that's a load of humbug. As we're getting close to the Christmas season, Wesley, I'm sorry, I know that is your word, but I mean, it just absolutely baffles me that people put themselves on a pedestal and they think that they're better than you just because of a damn number. It just pisses me off sometimes. It really does.
Octavio Rondoletto still running away with this one. There's Randy Nichols. By the way, we talked about Randy earlier. He is E4 grade, years of service 6 in the Marine Corps. 1, 2, 3, 4 United States Marine Corps and Semper Fi. Let's check in with our buddy Randy Nichols. He might want to chat with us. It's always good to holler at the Chris Stapleton of NASRA, as Jacob calls it. What's up, Corporal Randy Nichols? How you doing, buddy? Happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service, brother.
I appreciate it. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Definitely. Well, are you having fun with these cars? You're in second. It's like a win, right? You're in second.
I think just being ahead of MDW just for a good chunk of the race is a win, if you ask me. But he's catching me pretty quickly here, so we'll see what happens.
Rondoletto's like in a totally different zip code than all of y'all, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, MDW got a speeding penalty. So, I mean, if he hadn't had that, I mean, those two would be duking it out for the win, and I'd be holding on to third. But we'll see if I can hold on to second right now just from his misfortunes.
Jacob, Jason, what you got, guys? J&J.
Well, I mean, Randy, I'll ask you this. I mean, you mentioned it a second ago with MDW getting busted on that penalty. I said a while ago, I thought that maybe it was because he's just trying to stay with Rondeletto. Just the pressure and everything else. I mean, would you feel like that you would be pressured to be right at that threshold like MDW was? Would you be feeling like that you would be pressured at that point?
Oh, 100%. Just because, even with me just coming into this last pit stop was trying to gain that last little bit on entry, and then you come out on cold tires, and you're trying not to. You're trying to stay ahead of him pretty, as much as you can. And there's a fine line there with the cold tires and everything. So, I believe it. It's just you're looking for any little bit of advantage you can get.
Jason.
Yeah, well, Randy, number one, thank you, man, for your service.
Yes.
These cars, man, they are fun to drive. So, what's your take on driving these things, man? Just the way they dig in the turn, the way they get out. What's your take?
They have a lot of grip, a lot of power. The only issue is that sometimes under braking they can step out on you. So it's kind of unpredictable in that regard. But it's a lot of fun trying to get the tires up to temperature and just slinging it off into a corner and everything. It's what the next gen should be on a road course, except not on ovals.
So you said they stepped it on you. Explain that a little bit more.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, so you heat up the right rear or the left rear just a little bit on when you jump on the gas, and once you heat up that tire, it's going to start sliding around on you, and these things have traction control, but it's got to kick in first. But once it's hot, you got to be real careful, especially with the curbs. So of course, it'll step out on you real quick.
So you're saying it's loose on the rumble strips?
Yeah, sometimes, like I said, it really depends on how hot the tires are. I'm trying to get by this guy real quick. But yeah, it really depends on if you catch a bump in the wrong spot, like right here coming into the boot. There's a bump right there on the outside that if you hit it right when you're braking, it'll spit you sideways and you're pretty much wrecked at that point.
All right.
Well, buddy, go get it. Go get it.
I appreciate it, guys.
He's at least going to get second on this Veterans Day. Randy Nichols, thank you, buddy.
Yep, thanks, guys.
What box were you in? Were you in 1 or 2?
Room 1.
Team 1, okay.
Right.
Well, let's check in now with Matthew David Wood and see what he's doing. Matthew, how's it going out there, buddy? You're in third, coming down to the end of this race, trying to run down Nichols. Can you catch Showman? Obviously, that penalty really hurt you, didn't it?
I am. You said I was driving like a pissed off teenager. I am one. I haven't. This is the first word I've said since I've even. This is the first words I've said since I even got that penalty. So. I've been actually, when I came out of the pits, I was 40 seconds behind. I'm now 34 seconds behind Octavio. So that tells you how hard I was pushing. So.
Jacob.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Y'all go ahead.
MDW, Jason Morales, old buddy. Yeah, but I've been watching you drive this thing, buddy. Man, you are getting it. What do you think you need to do more here to get a few more spots?
This lap car to get out of the way, that would help. But honestly, I'm just pushing really hard. I got 7 minutes, so.
So you want us to get on some radio and tell the lap car to get out of the way?
No. I gotta go around the outside, but it'll be fun.
You can flash your lights at them. They said that sometimes they work,
Yeah, I'm good. I had to flash my lights there. I don't like flashing my lights at people, but sometimes I do it just to let them know, like, I'm going for the move. Not as I get out of the way, but it's like, hey, I'm going, and then...
Weatherman, Randy Nichols is your target, obviously, in this race with Octavio too far down the road there. It's very possible we'll probably let you battle that one because you're within a second at the moment there. Is it on the cards? You reckon you got it?
I think it's on the cards. Hello. Yeah, well, I'm in the slipstream now, so it's definitely going to be a good battle. But you know, from the little I've raced around him, he's done very, very good at defending. So this is definitely going to be fun. You know, he's incredible. So we'll see. I just set the fastest lap like 3 laps in a row. So you know that it's going to be fun. I think it will be. My goodness, I thought he just went skyward.
All right, guys. Thank you for your time. We'll put you back up. We'll put you with Isaac and Joshua again. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're the one that wanted this, Dean. So quit acting like you're the innocent one. You are the guy that wanted us to friggin' do interviews. So you're the one that wanted these
I'm just
people
the director,
in the box.
okay? I'm just the
I'm gonna
entertainer.
call your butt out. I'm telling you.
Have a look at this, guys. 32 seconds between the two
His fault.
battles for P2 on this one. So let's see how it's going to pan out with 5
He
minutes
wanted
left.
interviews.
5 minutes left.
I'm going to tell you this is going to pan out.
I mean, Octavio's going to win this damn race is what's going to happen unless he crashes. You know. And by the way, I was trying to grab Ron DeLetto, but unfortunately, he's a smart man, Jacob. He's not in the chat box, nowhere to be found. So we can't get him for an interview.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't blame him one bit, to be honest with you, to not even have a chat or not even get in there or anything like that. I would have just been, absolutely. I mean, but you can't blame him at that point. But here we go, MDW trying to at least soldier on. I mean, you heard him a while ago. I mean, he is just,
a nice turn. That's a nice pass.
This is his shot right here. I mean,
That's a nice pass.
as far as he's going to probably be able to get, unless Ron DeLetto, something happens to him within the next 5 minutes. I mean, Ron DeLetto is going to win this thing, but I'm telling you, Randy's not giving this up. You know, we remember the first one that was at Daytona. Randy Nichols had a shot and wanted to try to get that win from
Somebody
MDW.
better lift.
He would have had a shot, I'm telling you. But I'm telling you, Randy's going to try to give him a fight for this right here because he wants the second spot.
That, by the way, is the BMW and the Mercedes-Benz battling.
What an incredible drive to get back to second, though, right? Like, that was incredible. He was way back.
He said, and I quote, "I'm driving like a pissed-off teenager," pardon the pun. Yeah, you're a little late on the sensor there. That's exactly what he was, though, guys. Is we're right now, under 5 minutes, 4 minutes remaining now. What do you got, Dean?
I was going to say, asking you race drivers as well too, Jason and so forth, what can Randy do at the moment? Because it looks like Wood's going to have to leave him a little bit. Wood's got no chance of catching 34 seconds down the road.
I think the tires are gone. Are the tires? Are the tires that important in endurance racing, Jason?
Well, the thing is, once you start sliding, we saw him sliding a little bit, right? And the thing is, once you start sliding the tire, that's when they get hot. Once you get the tires hot, that's when they don't respond the same way. So it takes a good, Jacob, what would you say, a lap and a half, 2 laps to cool your tires back down? So to cool your tires down, though, you got to slow down. So it's really hard to pass somebody once you started sliding your tires.
I mean, I'll second that, obviously. I mean, that's what you know, when you're pushing it, I guess, unless you're MDW, because, you know, you hit the fastest lap three laps in a row. But I mean, if you're pushing it to the point to where the car's not going to be able to handle the way it is and the grip and everything, yeah, I mean, it takes you about a lap, maybe 2 laps to you know, kind of just calm it down, take it easy, cool the tires off, get some grip back at them, and then get back out there and send it. But as far as, you know, if Randy's got any shot, if he wants to try to go to P2, he better just let the damn throttle hang right here going to this corner, because that's about the only shot he's got to try to catch an MDW. Because, I mean, Wood is fast. Wood has showed it here tonight. I mean, it's like I said, he is going to look back at this race and go, what if? And I mean, he's young. He's still got plenty of more times to race and try to make it happen. But I'll say this, Wesley. I mean, you've seen this as well as Jason, but Wesley, I know you've seen it more times than all of us. There's a lot of times that MDW has been here at NASRA, and he's had to look back and go, "What if?"
Yeah, you're exactly right, and obviously, he is. I think he's put himself in a very nice spot, comfortable spot to be able to step up and do well. And right now, he sits in that number 2 position. He's not going to catch Rondeletto. Rondeletto's got a 34-second lead. But what might have been? You just said that. What might have been, Jacob, if he wouldn't have got that penalty during the completion of the first hour of the race, and he got busted with the penalty. Time is 1 minute remaining. 1 minute left for Octavio Rondeletto, and I got a feeling when the time expires, they'll take the white flag. Am I correct? Jason? That's what happens.
Yeah, we'll get the white flag here, and it's amazing though. Now, how many races have been lost on pit road for multiple drivers? It's insane, right? It's the little mistakes, sliding the pits, speeding. It's infuriating.
I mean, it's unbelievable with all of that. As you see him right here trying to make it to where it'll be the last lap, and I think it'll actually. I mean, he's going to come around. He's going to hit it right here. So this is going to be the final lap of this race.
So the Darren's Detail and Shine, 1 to go, waves. One more final lap to go for the driver of Octavio Rondeletto, the Bike 500, number 48, the man out of Argentina. What a phenomenal job here, Jason Morales. The clock's expired. He's on the final lap, and this guy is literally setting himself towards another history-making mark in the NASRA brand on endurance racing now.
Yeah, and Wesley, just looking at it, he's actually gaining. He's gaining now, believe it or not. The interval is just growing. Rondeletto is so good at these road courses. He's just trying to push it. He's trying to get the fastest lap probably right now. He's feeling it. He has no pressure, so this is fantastic.
I mean, it absolutely is. I'm telling you, I mean, Showman has really showed out here tonight. And, I mean, he started on the pole. Woods started right beside of him. Like I said, honestly, I think it probably would have been a little bit closer of an outcome if Wood wouldn't have got busted. But you got to give it to Rondeletto. Rondeletto comes out here, and he's consistent. He does what he needs to do to succeed, to get the win. He's done it a bunch of times. Listen, we saw it with the Blanchard Xfinity Series. He done it again here tonight. No mistakes for the Showman, and the Showman is going to show us why he's the Showman as he comes through the last 2 turns.
Here he comes, working those final corners, working off the final turn, coming down the straightaway, awaits the checkered flag, Octavio Rondeletto, the Showman from Argentina, survives the Florida Cabinet Distributors 2-hour endurance race here at Watkins Glen. I don't want to say survives. He dominated, man. He literally jumped out in front, never looked back. I mean, the guy led, I think, every lap of the race, Jacob. What a phenomenal job for the man they call the Showman, Octavio Rondeletto. And look at Matthew David Wood. What a redemption race for him. He comes down to the line here now. He'll finish second. 33 seconds later, there goes Randy Nichols. Thank you for your service on Veterans Day. And they'll finish on the podium. And, well, I'll tell you what, Jacob, we just see again just how good Rondeletto is, whether it's in the Cup Cars, Xfinity of NASRA, and obviously I think he shows his true prowess in an endurance race car like he's done tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you 100%, Wesley. I mean, and you know, I know you said a second ago that he really didn't have to, what's the word I'm looking for? Like you said, survive. But at the same time, me personally, I still feel like he had to survive because,
Yeah.
I mean, we saw so many. I mean, Jason was talking about it earlier, Wesley, with all the blind spots and coming around with some of the blind curves and everything else. You don't know what's going on in front of you. I mean, they do have that little thing where they, flash a little yellow sign up there like, oh, yeah, there was oh, and check this out. MDW finally able to catch back up to him, but giving Showman a little bit of love right there as well. But, I mean, he had to survive. You coming around these corners, you don't know what's around them. Like I said, you got the little lights showing, hey, there's an accident up here. But at the same time, you got to survive it. I mean, you got to make it the whole 2 hours, and you got to have the drive, have the heart. Even if there's somebody 33 seconds behind you, you still got to survive it. You still got to drive it. You still got to be there.
Yeah, and these boys, man, they had one heck of a race in the start of the race, didn't they? It was so fun to watch. But you know what? That's the difference, right? You make a mistake on pit road, and there you go. And fortunately for DWFD, that's what it is.
Exactly right. Thank you, Jason. Jacob and Jason are going to carry you guys from post-race the rest of the way at the Watkins Glen International. The results tonight, when it's all said and done, for the Florida Cabinet Distributors Endurance Race. Octavio Rondoletto, the showman, gets it done for Byte 500. Look at the interval, by the way. Look at how many cars are on the lead lap when this race ends at the Glen with the boot, by the way, on the track. Matthew David Wood second, Randy Nichols third, all on the lead lap. Tyler Justice in the Space Mobile, a lap down. There you see him. There are 4 cars on the lead lap. My apologies. Tyler Justice was on a minute 2 seconds back, but he finishes 4th. Then it's Isaac Bevan, a lap down. Casey Sullivan, Devin Painter, Joshua Suss, 2 laps down. Buzzy Mongo, JD Larson, Jacob finishing in the top 10 when the checker failed.
Absolutely. Dean Gagliardo ends up coming home 11th. Shane Scott was nice enough to laugh with us and cut up during the race. He ends up coming home in 12th here this evening, with Dustin Gordon in 13th and Cody Knott finishing in 14th. Big Daddy G, Jeremy Gardner, buddy, I was really hoping to see more out of Gardner here tonight, but unfortunately comes home with a P15 here tonight, so maybe get to see him for the next race, whatever that will be, but comes home with 15th here tonight, with Dalton Scherer finishing in 16th. Ryan Delavu ends up finishing in 17th, with Trace Miller finishing in 18th. Keith Bradley, the animal, getting a little bit of strawberry cake. He ends up finishing 19th, and then Peyton Johnson and Coy Miller, the 21st or the 20 and 21st drivers out here this evening.
Don't forget, by the way, tomorrow night, the NASRA Cup Series presented by Florida Cabinet Distributors. It is the Hot Lap 220. Dean and myself will be on the call for that. Coming up, the winner's circle for the endurance race. Jason Morales, thank you, brother. Jacob Reeves and Jason carry y'all for post. I'll see you for Charlotte tomorrow night. We're not done. As always, stay tuned for more great coverage on the NASRA 360 Racing Network, and the showman is around the corner. We talk to Rondoletto, who wins at the Glen, next.
Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors, craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime.
Well, all righty, folks. We're back here at Watkins Glen. Florida Cabinet Distributors Endurance Race number 2 is in the books. And Octavio Rondoletto gets the win at the Glen, comes home after 2 hours of it, and he gets it done. Octavio, buddy, congratulations on the win. Tell us about it, because right there at the first part, right before that pit stop happened, that very first pit stop happened, it looked like it honestly looked like you was going to have your work cut out for you.
Good evening, everybody. Yes, Matthew was extremely fast in the mix section, especially at the chicane. I struggled all night with the chicane. I mean, the Audi is so loose when you put less downforce than normal, and tonight we were in a low downforce configuration, and that kills the chicane for me, the bus stop. But in the straight, I was really fast, and I could recover my position, I think, 2 times. I really enjoyed the first part of the race. I mean, running with GT3s in an endurance race, 30 minutes, fighting in 1 second, that's great, man. Sadly, Matthew had that penalty in the first stop, but I think if he didn't make the penalty, the race will be 2 hours of continued fighting, or however it happened if somebody wrecked, but that was absolutely great.
Octavio, that was a really good race. We're talking about, we were talking about that first run there. What is the difference that you felt with driving the trucks or any of the cars, and then the GT3s, on this track?
Well, it's really different. Yeah, NASCAR cars have they're more weight. Especially you have to be careful with the tires, and with GT3s you just have to push all night, all the race. You don't have to worry about it. I really enjoy to try more NASCARs than GT3s, but this year I went more into GT3s because I had to run a Latin American championship, and it was a big challenge for me, especially with the Audi. I had to get used to the GT3s, to the car. The Audi is a difficult car, and you don't usually see it in officials.
Well, I'll go ahead and put it to you like this. The man said it. I didn't. But the man, Octavio Rondoletto, who could have let off for a little bit and actually made a show out of it and let Wood catch up, but he decided not to here tonight. But anyway, he does get the win. Octavio, I just had to say it. Anyway, but I gets the win here tonight, buddy. Congratulations on the win. As always, thank your sponsors. Do shout outs.
Well, thank you, Bike 500, Colino, Formula Sim, Data Pro, Atlético Rafaela, Flaming Karma Racing, Navy Joe Coffee, and, well, my family for being here. My dad is watching the race in the other room. And you guys for the race, and congratulations for the podium to Matthew and Randy.
Sí, mucho gusto.
Octavio gets the win here tonight. Octavio Rondoletto, the showman, coming home with it. He gets the win at Watkins Glen, buddy. Appreciate your time. Congratulations on the win. And we'll see you wherever the next endurance race is. I don't even know where it's going to be at, but I'm sure it's going to be a good one. Hopefully we're there.
I'll see you there, guys.
That was Octavio Rondoletto, comes home with a win here tonight. We'll go to the second place finish, which is obviously Matthew David Wood. Matt, we talked to you a while ago. Obviously, you were driving, like a redheaded stepchild and everything else, and you were mad about that and everything. And we talked about that, but I got to ask you, and I did talk about this. It seems like there's a lot of times where you've been, in NASRA where the word, I'm trying to think of the words to basically say it, but there's plenty of times where you get put in bad spots, and you always kind of sit there and go, what could have been? What could have been? Is this one of those places? Is this one of those spots where you could rank up there, which is where you say, damn, what might have been?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how I keep messing up continuously week after week the easiest part of the race, and that's pit road. I don't, you know, I have pace, I have the consistency, I have racecraft. As soon as I go to pit road, I throw the race away. And it's either I overshoot my box, which is the common problem, or I speed on pit road. Because I thought Octavio got away from me on pit road because he was doing the thing where he shifts up and down. I shift up to second, and then I'm like, I shouldn't do that. And I slow it back down. I look up and I have a penalty. So that's the reason why. That's what separates me from him is he can actually execute. And by the way, I meant to stay on the racetrack, and I was like, oh, I gotta go to Discord. Let me get out of the car real quick. And then I got out of the car and I was like, you cannot be serious. I just left the podium celebration. But yeah, this I've been down on myself the past couple days because I just haven't found pace in anything I did. And I finally felt like I had pace. I won a couple truck races today. And then go here, I think I have pace, and then as soon as I'm thinking I have pace, I just throw it away. So
Jason?
Yep, MDW. I'll tell you one thing, man. You're always fast. So don't beat yourself up. I mean, this is a great race, man. It was so much fun to watch you guys battle. Yeah, it's rough to see what happened, but yeah, pit road can be a problem, right? So you'll figure it out. You're going to be good. You're a great driver for NASRA. We love you having you here, and we look forward to seeing you do it. But outside of pit road, if there was something different you could do, what would it be?
I mean, I don't really think I did anything wrong after that because, I mean, I got back to second and I ran. Octavio was 41 seconds out by the time I got out of pit road, and by the time the end of the race came along, he was 32 seconds. So I gained 8 seconds. So I don't think there's really much I could have done other than stay ahead of him. And that was just due to, the slipstream number one, number two. I'd get ahead of him, and then all of a sudden, bang! I'd overdrive the bus stop or something, and then he's right back on my tail and passes me. But overall, I think outside of pit road, I executed perfectly, like it typically is. But again, I enjoyed running as hard as I did because, again, I set the fastest lap 4 or 5 times in a row, and I didn't even feel like I was flying. But and this isn't to take away from Octavio because he is incredible. I've raced him in officials before, and my jaws dropped. I'm like, how does anybody beat this kid? But hopefully, I think next race might be Sebring, but I don't think that's confirmed yet. I love Sebring. He should probably know Sebring pretty well. That's going to be a show, I think.
You guys are fun to watch, man, and it's fantastic. And you ran a hell of a race, man. It was fun to watch in the beginning, and we really do. Jacob and I we wish we could have watched you guys battle that one out, but it happens, So, Jacob, back to you.
Yeah, I mean, it absolutely, it's one of them things, but don't get yourself down, buddy. I mean, it's like I said before. I mean, I told you before, buddy. You young, you got a long way to go here. This stuff, you got a lot more time on your hands than a lot of us, and you're a lot younger. You got a lot of years. You could be one of the best ones to really hold a sim racing wheel. I'm just being honest with you. But, buddy, MDW, the weatherman, Matthew David Wood, congratulations on the second place finish. Thank your sponsors and any shout outs.
Of course, I got to thank everybody today. We raced quite incredibly on the racetrack, but thank Outlier and McCody for their help, and all the admins for putting this on. Of course, I'm part of the board of directors, but they're incredible. I think they've put on a good thing here, and hopefully we can have more people next time. But thank the Lord for what He's done for me, and we'll continue and go on, and hopefully go get something Friday night at what I like to call Super Speedway, Michigan. So
I'll be there.
Yeah, maybe you can. Yeah, maybe you can push over Jason Morales to a win. Apparently he's had worse luck than you have here lately. So hook him up a little bit if you can. But MTW,
I'll make my
Matthew
truck
David
8 lanes
Wood.
wide behind you. Don't worry.
There you go.
Attaboy. Block like Joey Logano. You should be good to go. Wood, buddy,
That'll get me
man.
right.
Appreciate your time. Congratulations on P2. We'll see you Friday night, buddy.
All right, see you.
That was MDW Matthew David Wood comes home with the P2 here tonight. We'll go to Randy Nichols, ends up finishing second. I got to ask you, I mean, granted, Randy, we talked to you a while ago. You were racing and everything else. Let's put racing on the back burner for just a second, because obviously today is Veterans Day. You have obviously served. Dean, if we can, for Randy, if we can, put his picture back up there once again. Obviously serving in the you ain't got no beard. I mean, Jason, you can ask him why he don't have a beard in that, and why he's got one now. Jason, he can just have the hell at it on that. But I mean, you serving in the Marine Corps, serving for our country. What does I got an idea for what Veterans Day means to you, but what does Veterans Day mean for you?
I mean, I think it's just a day of observation for people that, that served and everything. To me, Memorial Day was always the bigger one because, you can have plenty of people that served, but obviously the ones you want to remember mostly, I think, are the ones that gave everything. They call it the ultimate sacrifice. But, it's cool to have a day of observation for people that, that want to thank you for your service and everything like that. Like, that's cool. But obviously I think the more important thing to pay attention to is obviously the ones that gave all. So that's just my view on it. Plus, it's funny because yesterday is the Marine Corps birthday, and I shared the Marine Corps birthday as well. So it's kind of like back-to-back days of just all the military stuff for me. But yeah, Veterans Day it's still cool though.
All right, Jason, go ahead and ask him about his beard. Go ahead.
Well, number one, I have a lot of family members that serve, man. So I appreciate the hell of y'all. And how great is it that we had somebody that served on this weekend, on this night, that finished third, right? So talk about the race, though. Just how tough was it? Racing MDW and racing all the guys around you. How was that like?
It's you got to kind of push yourself above and beyond, honestly. I've raced against Octavia before in some NASCAR stuff, and he was always really good. Never really raced with him in road courses, GT cars. But obviously I know he's incredibly fast. You just take a look at his IR or his I rating, and I think that speaks for itself. And then MDW, I've only run the race last time at Daytona with him, and so I kind of came into it knowing, I was like, man, he's probably going to find an extra 3 seconds out there somewhere. And, it's kind of like one of those things of, all right, there's now Octavia and there's MDW, and it's like, who's going to be the best of the rest? And so it was hard. I was driving my ass off there at the end, just trying to stay ahead of him. And I guess he had that little bit extra saved on his tires. He didn't overheat them or anything. And he had more grip, and it was tough to kind of stay in front of him, but it was a fun challenge. It was cool to have it come down to the last couple of minutes. That's the beauty of endurance racing is, you might fall behind in the beginning part of it, but you just don't know how it's going to play out 2 hours later.
Randy Nichols comes home with a P3 here tonight. He'll take it all day long. Randy, buddy, congratulations on the P3. Appreciate your time. As always, thank your sponsors and any shout-outs.
Yeah, firstly, I want to thank, Florida Cabinet Distributors for, kind of sponsoring this deal. And thank you guys for broadcasting the race. The races, they're always really good. But, thanks to my girlfriend. She was watching tonight. Thanks to my dad, everybody else that watches out there, tuning in every week.
Randy Nichols comes home with a P3. Randy, congratulations on the P3. Appreciate your time. Appreciate your service to the best country in the whole entire world, the United States of America. So thank you very much for your service, sir.
All right, thanks, guys.
That was Randy Nichols comes home with the P3 here tonight. Jason, buddy, final thoughts, final race analysis on a long one, but certainly a very entertaining endurance race here at Watkins Glen.
Oh God, I love it. It was fantastic. It was great. Good racing. You know, there were some great crashes, but it was fun, man. And I always love doing this with you guys.
And as always, we can't get away real quick. What did you talk about this right here? Obviously, the NASRA 500 to kick at Talladega the week of Thanksgiving. Make sure you get your entry fees in. Jason, you better get in this damn race right here. I'm broadcasting it. You better get in this thing. You better race it. Come on, baby.
You know I will, baby.
It's going to be a good one. Everybody scan the QR code. Get yourself lined up. Get yourself ready all week. All of it culminates on the weekend of Thanksgiving. Remember, we are not going to be broadcasting during the Iron Bowl for Alabama and Auburn, so thank God me and Wesley, we get to watch the Iron Bowl, eat some turkey, eat some taters, some dressing, the whole 9 yards, and we'll still get to call the NASRA 500 to kick at Talladega. It's going to be an absolute blast, so make sure you get yourself signed up for that. Dean, buddy, got to get your final thoughts. I mean, you love this road racing, you love all this good stuff, so we got to get your final thoughts.
Yeah, exactly. It's tough. Absolutely. You know, even at the Glen, it's just one of, I mean, you wait till these guys get to the tougher courses, of course. We're not going to take them to Bathurst. I don't want to bring them down under, of course. Barney's going to wave that flag, of course, at the Argentine there of Octavio to bring it home there. It would have been fun. Obviously, we've had that black flag penalty from MDW, which is very hard to spot too, and even in the replays as to how that was called. But it was called by the iracing gods, and unfortunately, he had to fight his way back to the field, which he did. And of course, Randy with that solid P3 position. So it is, but more GT3 racing, of course, on the best racing network on the planet, the NASRA 360, of course, and we have more racing to come tomorrow night and Friday night, gentlemen.
And Dean, can I just say how amazing it, right? Multiple countries as we watch this NASRA racing series. You said the Argentine. We're being broadcasted by someone from Australia. Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, and we got, one announcer from California, one from North Carolina, and one from Georgia.
Yeah.
You can't make this stuff up. I mean, literally, all over the country. I talked about it. That's what iRacing, that's what the internet, that's what all this good stuff does for us, is allowing people to have the same common interest in something. And it's racing, and it's fun, and it's laughter, and all the stuff that we talk about behind the mic and all that stuff, which y'all hear about that later on down the road, but that's beside the point. If you haven't yet, make sure you like and subscribe to the NASRA 360 Racing Network if you've loved each and every bit of what you saw here tonight. It was a good one. Talking about Sebring, I know a little bit about that. That'll be a good one when we get it fired up whenever it is. So stay tuned. Make sure you like, subscribe, keep up with everything going on. We'll keep you lined up on when the next one is. But, folks, that's going to do it for this broadcast. Got to thank all the great sponsors, Warrior Wraps, Starbase 1552 Comics, Premier Racing Setups, DSR Electric, Concerns of Police Survivors, TLC. I mean, just all the great sponsors. I mean, Murph's Magical Creations, you name it, all the great sponsors. Cannot forget about Florida Cabinet Distributors for their title sponsorship of the Florida Cabinet Distributors endurance race, also with the Cup race that's going to be tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Points poppers. I mean, hell, the sponsors list can go on and on. Shout out to the drivers for putting on a hell of a show each and every night that we have it here on the broadcast. And y'all fans, y'all come out in big old numbers supporting these great drivers. Brady LaBeouf, Cody Knott, Joshua Suss for putting this whole thing together. Brady and Cody for allowing us to come in here, broadcast, be ourselves, and entertain you, the fans. For the best damn producer in the business, Australia, Dean Hop the Bagels, and also for the best damn broadcasting group on iRacing, bar none. Hell, make it a broadcasting group ever. Smithfield, North Carolina's own Wesley Outlet, and my good buddy Jason Morales of the Redneck Announcer, Jake Reeves, said, as always, say, be safe, be kind, be fast. The showman put on a show here tonight. Will he be able to pull it off the next time we do the endurance racing? Cup racing tomorrow night. And Concerns of Police Survivors Truck Series this Friday night. Stay tuned with the NASRA 360 Racing Network for all of the best racing on iRacing. We'll see you there.